Yes, 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 yes. All right. It's all about Champions League. So I welcome everybody onto this show. I told you it's all about Champions League. Champions of all Champions League. This is your main man, the Don. They call me the Don of Sport of Entertainment. We are back again today. I tell you, you're all welcome to the match build-up of this Champions League. It's all about this two fantastic team in Europe. I'm talking about Real Madrid and Liverpool. Let us sit back. It's going to be an explosive show today. I welcome everybody once again. You're welcome. Please subscribe to the channel and smash the like of this video. Smash and share. Let's build up a community. You know I'm talking about. I'm saying it's all about Champions League. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Oh my goodness. Where's Manchester United? Forget about it. It is what it is. I tell you, Paris red right now. Liverpool fan in Paris. Liverpool in Paris, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Liverpool in Paris. It's all over Paris right now. It's all about these great managers. I'm talking about Jurgen Klopp and Carlo Ancelotti. Lovely. Great managers. I'm talking about Carlo Ancelotti. Has faced Jurgen Klopp 9 times as a coach. Winning 4 times. Draw 3 times. And losing 2 times. I tell you, I have some guests. I call them men them. I'm talking about Irate is ready all the way from New Jersey. Come on, let's do this. These great managers we'll be talking about today on this show. Today we're going to look at the combined 11. I'm talking about Real Madrid versus Liverpool in this match. It is what it is. The lineup is already ready. I'm telling you, that's the lineup. All this we'll be talking. We'll speak about all this. Now this is match build-up. I'm going to bring in the Irate all the way from New Jersey. He's a Liverpool fan. Bro, what's going on, Irate?
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Hey, what's up? What's going on over there? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear
me
you.
now. All right, let's do this. It's all about match build-up. And the lineup is out.
So,
how are you feeling at the moment? How are you feeling?
Feeling good, to be honest. Feeling good. This is the lineup I expected. I was thinking he might want to go for Navigator because, you know, we've had Thiago has had like a couple of injury problems over the past. and you don't want a Thiago that's not fully fit on the pitch. So, but for him to have started with Thiago, obviously he has seen the training sessions, and that means he's good to go. So overall, this is the lineup I expected with Ibrahima Konate. His pace will be very, very important today for us on that right side. So I expected him to start ahead of Matip, and Henderson also will provide cover on the right side. So yes, this is the lineup. I'm excited for this lineup ahead of the game.
Are you sure you're that's Irate is saying it's ready? They love this lineup. I'm going to bring in Professor Tuko, a Chelsea fan indeed. He's standing in all the way from Lekki City in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm going to bring him in now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, bro, what's going on?
Yo, 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 yo. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Yes,
to
it
the Champions
is what it is. All right, it's going to be massive. You're welcome, Prof.
League.
Prof, let's get into this. Look at the lineup for Liverpool. I want
Yeah.
you to talk about the lineup for Real Madrid. What do you think?
Yeah, it's both lineups are both lineups. Vinicius Junior, like we said, is very important in this game. He has a battle with Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's one to watch. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Karim Benzema, who is not going to stick with the Liverpool centre backs. He's going to around Fabinho and the Liverpool midfield. That is where they are there about to take Karim Benzema, creating space for the likes of Vinicius Junior and Bavadi to exploit the Liverpool's high line. So it's a very strong lineup. There's question mark about David Alaba and Militao. Can they be strong enough to hold Sadio Mane? We'll see when the game starts.
All right, beauty. Irate, what do you think about this lineup? Is there any player there that you're feeling from Real Madrid that it's going to cause a problem for your side? Go for it, bro. Irate.
Looking at this lineup,
Can you hear me?
I have to say,
yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you live.
All right,
you're
did
live.
You
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
All right.
All right, Irate, go for it, bro.
Yes. First of all, I have to say, whoever is playing on that side, I think definitely Thiago has to be very tight with Luka Modric. Don't give him space to turn and pick up passes, and let him have his way in the midfield. Very, very important. Luka Modric. They have to keep an eye on him. Also, Karim Benzema, very, very dangerous player. Like Prof. Tuchel said, he can drop into midfield, he can go left, he can go right. So they have to keep an eye on him. Like both centre backs, right back, left back, even Fabinho. He can drift anywhere, so they have to keep an eye on him. So I think also Vinicius Junior, with the pace he has, it can also cause problems. So those three players, I'm looking at how Jurgen Klopp has set us Liverpool up tactically to combat those guys and make sure they are not on their A game.
Wow, that's massive. Let's do this once again. Let's go into the combined 11 for both teams. I'm talking about Real Madrid versus Liverpool. I'm going to start with you, Irate. When we are talking about this combined 11, we want to look at the two goalkeepers. I'm talking about Courtois and also your goalkeeper, Alisson. What do you think? Who do you rate out of the two?
Both goalkeepers are actually outstanding, very good shot stoppers. And if you go by the statistics we've seen so far, Alisson has kept more clean sheets. He has conceded less goals, and he also has more passing accuracy. The one thing that has gone for Courtois is saves. I mean, like, of course, it depends on the guys you have in front of you, whether you're expected to make more saves or not. So he has made more saves, and he has no error leading to goals, unlike Alisson, who has one. But if I were to pick any of the two, like I said, two great shot stoppers, I think Alisson is, when it comes to ball distribution and passes, I think Alisson is way ahead of Courtois. So I would go for Alisson at the back.
At the back. Oh, what about you, Prof? Prof, your combined. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the two goalkeeper. Who do you go for?
Yeah, I think I'll go for Allison. I think he's been exceptional. When you talk about one-on-one goalkeeping, it's up there as one of the very best in world football. So
All right, that's a good one. Everybody supported Allison to be the highly goalkeeper rated goalkeeper. So Allison goes in there. Now let's look at the left back. Left back on this match from Liverpool. Is it Robertson? Yeah, Robertson against Mendy. So Irate, what do you rate?
Yes, interesting one.
Yeah.
I mean, over course of like couple of seasons with goals and assists, and I mean, for me, in both phases of the game for a fullback, both attacking and defending aspects, I think Robertson beats Ferland Mendy for me, and also like the stats back it up in terms of goals and assists. So while Mendy is also a solid player, I don't think he's on the same level with Robertson. So I'm going for Robertson.
What about you, Prof? What about you?
yeah,
What do you
same.
go for?
It's the same with
All
Robertson all
right.
day long. He's the better
Oh,
left back.
all right. That's
That's
it.
yourself, yeah, Robertson.
All right. Let's go to the right back. I have Carvajal with TAA. What do you go for? Irate.
This is also interesting. Carvajal, like over the years, in the last 2-3 years, when they've triumphed against Juventus, Atletico, he has been very excellent, and we can say that at that time was probably the best right back in the world. But I mean, since TA has emerged, with the amount of chances and assists he has created, I would definitely go for TA over Carvajal. This for this season and this final, I will go for TA over Carvajal.
All right. I think also, Prof, do you settle with TAA being the best right back combined 11 for you?
I think the Liverpool backline. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because
Now
I
let's
support
go.
the
All right, let's go for the two center back. I'm talking about Alaba and Militao with VVD and Kanote. What do you settle for? Irate.
Initially, I didn't know who was going to start between Matip and Konate. So, to be honest, I'm tempted to put both Liverpool centre backs because, like I said, I really don't rate Alaba and Militao as very, very good centre backs. I mean, they are good, but I think they're average at best, both of them. But the fact that Matip and Konate have been shuffling alongside Van Dijk, I think I would go for Van Dijk. Then the fact that Alaba has played this position, for Bayern Munich, he's won the Champions League. I think with the fact that he has experience playing a lot of games, I would go for Van Dijk and Alaba at centre back.
All right, that's beautiful. That will be the first Real Madrid player coming to play in this combined 11. I'm talking about Alaba. Prof, do you agree with Irate on this one?
yeah,
VVD
100%,
and Alaba.
100%.
All represent. Beautiful. Now we are
Yeah,
going to the.
let's go.
All right, let's go to the midfield. The midfield battle. I'm talking about the midfield. The three players in the midfield for Liverpool. I'm talking about Henderson, John Henderson, and also Fabio, and the beautiful guy number 6 for Liverpool. I'm talking about Alcantara. Let's talk about him. And also let's look at the midfield for Real Madrid. That's Kroos there, and Casemiro and Luka Modric, the veteran, the beautiful guy also, Luka Modric. No doubt about it. What do you rate? I rate. What do you rate? I rate. I rate. What do you rate?
Yes, it's very, very good. Good players, all of them in midfield. Very good. They all have their strengths and their weaknesses. So, but for defensive midfield, I would go for Fabinho. I think he has been better this season than Casemiro. Casemiro is still a good player, but I think he has dropped off a little bit and is no longer the midfield enforcer we've known over the years. I mean, that has shown in the games they played Chelsea, PSG, where they didn't get control of the midfield in those games, especially the second against Chelsea. So for that, I will go for Fabinho in midfield, who I think is very, very integral to this Liverpool team. Also, I would also go for Thiago Alcantara, who for me has been one of the best players Liverpool this season, and also one of the best players, best central midfielders in the Premier League. He has really turned up this season, and I'll pick him over Toni Kroos due to the fact that Toni Kroos has also dropped off a little bit. He's no longer really mobile, even though he still like puts in a couple of passes at times. But I feel like he has dropped off that level, and for that position, I'll go for Thiago. Then for the third spot, I'll go for the Mercurial Luka Modric, who at 37 is still very active and playing at the level where he has been playing for years. So I think there's no doubt Luka Modric has to be in that midfield. So I'll go for Fabinho, Thiago, and Luka Modric.
All right. What do you think, Prof? These three midfielders for Liverpool and Real Madrid. What's your rate?
I think I have a slightly different.
Okay, go for
I have
it,
a
bro.
slightly different view. I think I'm going to go with the midfield of Madrid, the whole three, because of the. I mean, this is experience, and I think in a one-off game like this, the experience might just come to play. So Casemiro, we all know he knows how to do that. Champions League, Modric.
All right. I'm going to bring in Ahmed all the way from Nigeria as well too, to join us on this combined 11 at the moment. Ahmed, what's going on, bro? Getting ready. Paris red. Paris red. I got to tell you that. Let me show you something. Paris is red.
I saw this picture. I saw this picture. I know Madrid fans will be feeling intimidated right now.
Yeah, you met us well. We are doing a combined 11 for the two teams, Ahmed. We are looking at the three midfielders. I mean, talking about Liverpool, Henderson, Fabio, Alcantara. And also we are looking at Real Madrid midfield, Kroos, Casemiro, and Modric. Who do you go for in your own? I'm talking about the three midfielders. Would you want to, be in the combined 11 for you? Ahmed, go for it.
I think I came in when the other speaker spoke about Real Madrid players dominating the midfield, and I would not agree less. The only person that probably would defeat anybody there will be, I don't know, probably Thiago. I really don't know. I think they dominate things right now. Maybe because of age, the need for a youthful energy in the midfield. Maybe because of that, I might just go for Fabio ahead of Casemiro. Aside that, I think Real Madrid dominates this midfield.
Wow, massive. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Let's go for the front three. Let's start with the front three of Liverpool. I have my brother from another mother. I'm talking about Mo Salah. Mo Salah of Egypt is a fantastic player for me. No doubt about it. I'm talking about also Sadio Mane, the giant one of Liverpool. And also Luis Diaz also coming into play. These are the front three of Liverpool. I feel like I didn't know Man U players. Let me check it. No, they are not Man U players. They are Liverpool players. No
God forbid. I can do the Man U player.
I just been sarcastic. Let's go for it. I rate. So now this is the front three of Real Madrid. Junior is there. Karim Benzema, Bebeto Benzema is still there. Valverde is also making the starting lineup. What do you rate? I rate. What do you rate in this rate? Combined 11. Let's go for it, bro.
Yes, I would. I think Salah Valverde is a mismatch, to be honest. So I don't think we should spend too much time talking about that.
Yes.
I think Benzema Mane is also a mismatch right now, so I don't think there should be any arguments about that position.
Ha! Really?
So if we are talking about if Luis Diaz had started the season, we'll probably have given him like more shouts. Like if he started the season with us, he came in January. So for me on that left side it is between Vinicius Junior and Sadio Mane. And why I will go for Vinicius Junior over Mane is because his combined goals and assists. I think Mane has 5 goals and 0 assists. I feel like Vinicius Junior has contributed more overall to the team in the Champions League this season than what Mane has contributed. It's a very tough one to leave out like Mane, to be honest, in that front three. But I think Vinicius Junior just edges it for me in terms of overall performances and contributions to the team. So I'm going for Vinicius Junior, Benzema, and Salah up
Yeah,
front.
Benzema up front. That's Musala, Benzema, and Vinicius Junior also making it for irate. Prof. Who do you rate on this front three? What's your take on them?
Yeah. It's impossible to leave out Sadio Mane from a team with what he has done. The player of his caliber is more mature than them. He's a very dangerous player. I think he's more decisive than Vinicius Junior. And in games like this, decisiveness is very important. So I'll go with Sadio Mane on the left, obviously Karim Benzema on the center forward, and Mo Salah on the right.
All right, beauty. Ahmed, I'm coming for you right away. Ahmed, who do you rate? Ahmed, this front three. Who do you rate? Go for it, Ahmed.
Absolutely, I go in line with the last speaker. Salah ahead of Valverde, and of course Benzema anytime, any day. That guy will walk into anything. And Manny, Vinicius Junior, absolutely Manny. When you need money to deliver for you, he can. He absolutely carried Liverpool to this point when Salah was nowhere to be found after the Nations Cup. So come on, you can't just discard what the guy has achieved in this time and what he has contributed to the Liverpool team. So Mane, Benzema, and Salah for me in the front three.
All right, beautiful. Look at. I'm going to start with you again, Ahmed. Are you comfortable with this your lineup? I mean, is there any player would have preferred to start from this lineup, Ahmed?
Not really. I think this is our best 11 anyway. I think there is an injury scare for Thiago since Keita is coming in already, and that is going to be heartbreaking for any one of us Liverpool fans. But
Are you
when you
serious?
look at his
Very
name,
Thiago.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
Wow.
what I'm thinking. I'm seeing all of them hugging him and hugging this
yeah, I
guy
could see
as
that.
well, Keita. Yeah, so and they've been talking about him. Okay, they are going to show the lineup right now. So if Keita is not going to, Thiago is not going to play, then man, I don't know really. I really don't know. I want him in the game. We need him to. He dictates the game. His passes are sublime. He reads the game very well. We cannot afford to lose him now. But if it is, it is what it is, then let's just go for it. The lineup is okay. That is the best we can do.
All right, look at your bench. I rate. Before you leave us, look at your bench. Who do you want to come in? I mean, to bring on if things are not going up, going very well for you. Would you like to bring in on from the midfield? Let's say the midfield is not cooperating very well. Which player there do you would prefer to come in?
If we are down and we are in need of a goal, I
Yes.
expect Klopp to go 4-2-4, bringing out a midfielder and bringing in Roberto Firmino, who for me, he can pick a pass, he can score goals, he can defend. He's a player that can do everything you want from a football player, Roberto Firmino. Both attacking and defensive situations. He's always there for you. So I think if we we are down, that is if we are down, I expect
Yes.
the first person coming on to be Roberto Firmino. In
Oh,
defensive situations, maybe we need to add an extra defender
yeah.
or something. I would go for Joel Matip to come in as an extra center half. And if possible, maybe Trent is tired. Obviously, I'll go for Joe Gomez due to his pace and his strength. So I think the bench is a very strong one, and we have some game-changing players. Diogo Jota can also come in and also score goals and charge the players, high pressing and everything. But first substitute from this bench, I think, should be Roberto Firmino. And before I leave, I have to say I'm absolutely livid at UEFA and whoever organized this match that they changed the pitch. They laid a new pitch just one day to a game. It is disastrous, very, very disastrous. And we heard Alisson after training yesterday complaining about the pitch. I don't know why they would do that, laying a new pitch a day to a game, a final for that matter.
Wow.
So, but it is what it is.
They have something done on it. They had the allocation.
Yeah, they had the allocation a long time ago. They could have changed the pitch a long time ago and get it ready, not a day to a game. That's disastrous.
Right.
That's a disastrous preparation.
Yeah, but both sides are going to play on the same pitch.
Yeah, of course they will play on the same pitch, definitely. But as someone who plays football,
I hope you're not doing a club. I hope you're not doing a club.
I'm not doing a club. I'm expecting better from you. I'm expecting this is a thing even CAF shouldn't do. I'm expecting better from UEFA because this is very, very amateurish. For you to put in a new pitch a day to a game, it's even in amateur sports, I don't think it's done.
Yes, Steven Gerrard said Steven Gerrard was close to the pitch, and he said there's nothing wrong with the pitch. He said it. I watched him say it. He was close to the pitch and Rio Ferdinand, and he looked at
Steven Gerrard will not.
Gerrard is not going to play. He's not playing. He's not playing.
Gerrard walked on the pitch. It is those that have trained on the pitch that will tell you. Jurgen Klopp and Alisson, they definitely know a good pitch, a new pitch, and a bad one. And I can tell you from someone that plays amateur football, an artificial pitch that has just been laid is not good for football. It is definitely not good for football. So for me, this is very, very amateurish from UEFA. It's very, 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 very amateurish. So, but both teams are playing on this same pitch, and I mean the best team win, and I hope that best team is Liverpool. That's all I can say.
All right. We're about to go into this, but before we go into the watch along, I want to ask a question from it's your opinion from Prof. Look at this guy. I'm talking about Luka Modric. What kind of havoc can this guy cause for Liverpool? Prof.
Yeah, I know that is a serious player, serious midfielder, very, very technical. I mean, he splits my defense open with a pass to Rodrigo, and that was how they went on to win the game. So the kind of these are football players that need a little space, a little moment, 1 second, 2 seconds, and they can with one pass they can split Liverpool defense, and it's going to be interesting because we all know Liverpool play with the highlight. So for me, Luka Modric should be licking his lips. It's a game for him to try. Just pick a ball over the top because it's always the pass over the top is always on against Liverpool. Always.
Beautiful.
I think the technical relationship between Modric, Benzema, and Vinicius should be very, very visible.
All right.
On top of the midfield.
All right. Thank you so much, Prof. I'm coming for you, Ahmed, on this one. Look at this great coach. These two great coaches. I'm talking about Jurgen Klopp and Carlo Ancelotti. Who do you prefer from your point of view? Who do you prefer to be your coach? And it's I don't know how to put it, but I believe you want to say something about Jurgen Klopp and Ancelotti. Go for it, Ahmed.
Thank you. See, I can't actually ask for nothing more. Jurgen Klopp has done so well for Liverpool. Without him, Liverpool would not have been in this situation. And we can't just compare both of them. Give it to Ancelotti as a player, as a coach. This is he's going for the fifth Champions League
Fifth
title.
Champions League. Yeah.
Come
Massive.
on, he's not anybody's mate.
Yeah.
Dude is not anybody's mate. It's a fact. Look at him. Look at his calmness during games. You see that Everton FA Cup, and they scored in 90 something minutes, and everybody was flying all over themselves, and this guy was zipping his teeth. That tells you the level of confidence, the level of experience. You see Klopp, any little thing, let Liverpool get into a very tight situation. You see him getting agitated, shouting. Let Liverpool score, diving in. You see him running inside the field. You never see Ancelotti do that. Against Man City, everybody were flying all over themselves. He didn't move an inch. He was just, calm right there. This guy is huge. He's in the class of Lippi, or what is his name? This is Italian coach. Those high caliber coach. Yes, Klopp and the Pep are coming behind. If I want anybody to be Liverpool's coach for this final, I will still stick with my club because of what he has done for us. We can't ask for anything more. I recall they even said something that he was supposed to take the Liverpool's job before Jurgen Klopp. So that tells you a lot about him. This man is everything in football. So don't take it away. He gets it for me. It's good.
Okay. I want to welcome Cup for Life. Cup for Life is also standing in by. Hey, bro, Cup for Life.
Yes,
Paris
yes,
is red.
yes. We're getting there.
Paris is red.
There. Paris will be red. We are going to repeat what happened in 1981. Liverpool v Real Madrid. The first of four Champions League titles back to back by English. Well, no, actually, 3 titles back to back by English clubs. 81 was won by Liverpool. I believe 82, 83, I think Forest or something like that. But anyhow, the point is this. We are going to win today. Yes. And the last speaker talked about Jurgen Klopp's passion as though it was a disadvantage. I don't know about that. I mean, you have to mimic the ethos and the approach of your club. And I think Jurgen Klopp's passion was necessary to rejuvenate the spirit within Liverpool. So, any other club, maybe his passion might have been a disadvantage, but his passion is a massive advantage for Liverpool. But that being said, comparing apples for apples, Jurgen Klopp versus Carlo Ancelotti, I was shocked. Carlo Ancelotti was appointed Everton manager on the same day as the day that Arsenal appointed Mikel Arteta. That was the day I knew that Arsenal were not going anywhere in a hurry. You had the opportunity to appoint Carlo Ancelotti and you went for Mikel Arteta. Just goes to show you don't know what you are doing as a club. The point is this. Carlo Ancelotti is one of the most decorated managers in history. Frankly speaking, when it comes to the Champions League, he has no equal right now that is still in the game. No equal. So that goes to Carlo Ancelotti. He is without a doubt the manager to beat. 100%. But there's a new era coming behind him. Just closely behind him, you'll find Pep and you'll find Klopp. But Carlo Ancelotti is definitely the man, 100%.
Wow, fantastic. I'm hearing something that at the stadium, there's a delayed
15 minutes.
Match. 15 minutes delayed. I don't know what's going on there. So
kickoff, yes.
Kickoff delay for.
I think some Liverpool fans are still stranded outside trying to get in, and these people have to get in. Otherwise, they can't start the game. They all have to get in. They have to get them.
Why? What are they waiting for? What What
I
are they
don't care
doing
if it's
outside?
delayed for 30 minutes.
Area
Liverpool
boys.
fans
All these area
must
boys.
be in the game. They must.
They
They
need us to
have,
fire.
Gentlemen,
They
the
have to
bias
get
towards
it.
Real Madrid is a lot. This bias, let's see, let me give you an example. 1998, 1999, I was sat down in a bar in London and I was watching the Champions League final between Manchester United and Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich scored the early goal. Manchester United came back 2 last-minute goals, Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And the club went mad, regardless of who you supported. That's the way Premier League teams behaved back then. Now, I don't understand this whole situation that we are having where Premier League fans are jumping at Real Madrid. I feel like we've gone too far away from where we used to be in the Premier League. Just putting that out there to the haters.
Ojo coming around. Yeah. I want to No, it's going to be massive, I tell you. But anyways,
let me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can add quickly to the Klopp Ancelotti debate.
Oh, go ahead.
Mr. Ahmed mentioned Ancelotti is calm, cool, and collected, while Klopp is agitated. Most times, I feel it's just personality, kind of thing. Like no matter any situation, you hardly see Ancelotti like jumping around, that kind of thing. And Klopp, right from his days at Mainz, he has always been the same on the touchline. And I remember having a Brendan Rodgers, who for me was good, but he was always too calm on the touchline. I don't know, like for me, I don't have a problem with someone being calm, but I remember like when Klopp was at Dortmund, I always saw this man on the touchline berating officials. And if I'm a coach, I can't be saying things going against my team on the field and I'm calm on the touchline. I can't do that as a manager. So I said it that this is the type of manager we need in this club. I know at that time we were also considering Carlo Ancelotti to come in, but I was always rooting for Jurgen Klopp because I know instantly he was going to galvanize the fans. I mean, we were down. We met Real Madrid in the group stage. Within 18 minutes at Anfield, they scored 3 goals under Brendan Rodgers. We were low, not as low as when Hodgson was there, but at least we were at a low point at that time under Rodgers as well, before Klopp came in. So Ancelotti has won 3 titles. This is another final for him to claim another his 4th Champions League, and he has won the league title in the top 5 leagues. We also need to mention he was in the top teams at that time in the top 5 leagues that he won, and he had money. He also had money to spend. We need to mention that as well. So, but overall, I would say Carlo Ancelotti has achieved more than Klopp. But for me, as a Liverpool fan, I'm not changing Klopp for anybody.
No. So, Mr. Irate, let's not forget this though. We are not changing him. And also, it's important to buttress your point. If I can add one more point to what you just said, by the way, Carlo Ancelotti has contested how many Champions League finals? Do we know? You will probably find that this is his 5th Champions League final. For Jurgen Klopp, this is his. What is this? This is 4th. This is his 4th for. Is it his 4th or 5th?
3rd for Liverpool.
Champions League.
He had
for Liverpool.
He had one with Dortmund.
He had one with Borussia Dortmund, yes. So he's not that far behind Carlo Ancelotti. And don't forget this. Jurgen Klopp played football for Mainz. Carlo Ancelotti was playing football for Juventus and I believe AC Milan at some point. So it was easier for Carlo Ancelotti to go on and start managing at the very highest level very quickly. Jurgen Klopp had to prove himself. If Carlo Ancelotti had the career that Jurgen Klopp had, he would have found it that the climb to where Jurgen Klopp is now competing now. I don't know that Carlo Ancelotti would have made those steps that quickly, because it's easier to be a Zinedine Zidane and go on to manage Real Madrid for your first job. But when you have played in West Ham United and you are, say, for example, Mark Noble, let's see how quickly you are going to manage Arsenal or Manchester United or Liverpool or Arsenal. It's going to take you a long time. So let's factor that in the sense that if Klopp has gone on now to make 4 Champions League finals, haven't played for Mainz, that's a by far greater achievement than Carlo Ancelotti, who is going now to his 5th final and has managed Bayern Munich. Of course, everybody's going to win it. If you're at Bayern Munich, you're going to win the league. You're at Juventus, you're going to win the league. You are at Paris, you're going to win the league. You are at Chelsea, of course, you're going to win the league. You are at Real Madrid. So he has not done anything that is not the norm for the exposure and or the clubs that he has managed. So, based on that, Klopp has actually done better based on where he's come from with 2 teams that are arguably underdogs in Borussia Dortmund and Liverpool to get to where he has got to.
Wow. All right, let's get into this once again. I'm going to come for you, Cup for Life, about your lineup. You've not said anything about your lineup. Are you comfortable with this lineup?
It's the best lineup we have at the moment. It is the best lineup we have. I believe Ibu Konate is the best choice because of the pace of Vinicius. The back 4 picks itself. I think the 3 in midfield pick themselves. If everybody is fit, those are the best 3 in the middle of the park for us. Up front, again, those are the best 3 in the up top for us. You can't call out one player that should not be starting. The only concern I have is fitness for Thiago and Fabinho.
Fantastic. I'm going to come for you. Or is there any look at Cup for Life? Look at the lineup for Real Madrid at the moment. What do you think?
Very interesting. When I see this lineup, I have to be honest with you. I am rubbing my hands with glee. I am super pleased to see one player in that lineup, and that person is David Alaba. Because I know that seeing David Alaba in there means they will concede a goal. David Alaba is not a centre half.
Yes.
I love him to bits. I love my half Nigerian brother. He's half Nigerian, half Filipino. I appreciate them. I love him to bits. But David Alaba is not a centre back. He does not have the height. He does not have the positioning to play that position. Aside from that, everybody else picks themselves. So Mendy, Carvajal, Modric, Casemiro, Cruz, Vini Jr., Benzema, Valverde, everybody else picks themselves. I get it. But Alaba is basically serving into Liverpool's hand. Is a weakness for them. Major weak. And if I were Liverpool, I would target that immediately.
Wow.
Yes. To me, that is, in our native way, we say this. Alaba right now in that team is a short one. Sorry.
But Cup for Life, I know you have said a lot about Alaba and the fact that he's not a centre half. When he was a left back, I think he was world class and one of the best left backs in the world.
100%.
And for me, he still uses that experience. I mean, we saw him in the Champions League against the likes of Neymar and Mbappe 2 seasons ago, when he came up with a clean sheet and playing in centre half. I think for me, I think Alaba is better than Militao. I see Militao more as a short one than Alaba.
See,
I mean, like, we can all have our preferences, but for me, I don't rate Militao. At least so far, I just don't rate.
There's no wrong or right answer. Both of those their defenders are not good enough for a club of the stature of Real Madrid, and I worry about them in set pieces. I think in set pieces, when you have Konate and Van Dijk, both 6'4", you are going to have a problem.
Militao is very strong area. That's why it's.
You are going to need Benzema in the defensive areas. When we have a corner, Benzema has to come back to defend, because as things stand, there's no way.
The only threat for Liverpool area is Van Dijk and Konate. pretty much.
Really?
Maybe Fabio. But remaining really
I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
Mane can be a threat.
So,
Mane is a major threat defense at set
well,
pieces.
If Diogo Jota comes on, it can be a threat. If Roberto Firmino comes on, it can be a threat aerially.
What I would say is this: is that so typically, though, when you think about set pieces, who you are concerned about are your two centre halves, and whether or not they can either defend a set piece or they can attack a set piece.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, those are the most difficult players to either mark or that defend the ball. To me, the challenge you're going to have is that in set pieces, and Ibu Konate has shown that at set pieces he can be dangerous. Van Dijk has showed that at set pieces he's a force to reckon with. I believe that if Trent plays in a decent set piece today for a corner or a free kick, they are in trouble. I seriously mean that. I cannot see how they will defend that successfully. They are an excellent team, but at set pieces, they are going to have to be at their A game.
All right. I want you to talk about this person. I'm talking about Henderson. Club, what do you think this guy is going to bring to this game? I mean, your captain.
Leadership. He's going to come in with leadership, with calmness. He's going to be the manager on the pitch. You need that. You need somebody that is going to come in and teach the others to understand where he's going to try and manage the game as the game progresses. But aside from that, he also has one key job. He's going to play on the right side of the three. And where he's going to come in is that as Trent goes forward, not only will Ibu Konate kind of cover, his role would be to kind of make sure that there isn't a gap left by Trent when Trent goes forward. So he will kind of play almost as the right side of the three that sweeps behind Trent when Trent goes forward. That's going to be a very key position for him today.
Wow. I'm having an information that the match is going to stretch to like 30 minutes.
Yes. Delayed by 30 minutes now.
30 minutes. So
also the final
I mean, all the fans have to get in. Like I said, they have to get all the fans in. They have to.
You know what has surprised me? A lot of teams.
join us later. I mean, what is all this? The whole world is waiting.
No one is waiting now.
Why would the Liverpool fans join us later?
But you know what has surprised me, gentlemen? Something has surprised me so far is that majority of pundits have picked Thibaut Courtois ahead of Alisson as a better player. Mm-hmm. I find that shocking.
Very shocking. Absolutely shocking.
I find that shocking because you cannot tell me that Thibaut Courtois and Alisson Becker are on the same level. I'm sorry. They are not on the same level.
Are you kidding me?
They are not on the same level. Thibaut Courtois and Alisson Becker, without a shadow of a doubt, is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm just being completely honest. Thibaut Courtois is not got anything on Alisson Becker. I mean, at the ball switch, put the ball on Thibaut Courtois' feet is a disaster.
Pure disaster compared to Alisson.
Alisson is by far the most complete goalkeeper playing football today. The second closest to him right now will probably be his fellow Brazilian at Manchester City. But the only difference with him and his fellow Brazilian at Manchester City is that he's got better reflexes than what's his name? I've forgotten. His name escapes me now.
Ederson.
No, Ederson. Yes, Ederson. He's got better reflexes and he's just got a better awareness of his box. A 6-yard box. He commands it.
I think Ederson is better with his feet. I mean, the gap is not a lot.
Oh yes, Ederson is better with his feet. But the command of your 6-yard area, he has a better understanding of his positioning, his reflex, his movement, and his distribution than Ederson. They are the two top goalkeepers right now in world football. Thibaut Courtois did not make the grade at Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois did not make. How can we be talking about a keeper that did not make the grade at Chelsea, and we are saying he's better than him? So, but you can look at the lineup and you can pick one for one who is better here and there. But that one was not even a contest. They should never have made that a contest.
All right, I'm still coming to you, Club for life. Look at this. Look at this guy. I want you to talk about what he's going to bring on for Real Madrid, considering the fact that you guys always play high line, and you know how this guy could be dangerous. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about Luka Modric?
I strangely believe that he is somebody that we should play Thiago against him very quickly. Because I believe that he has an incredible eye for a pass. All right.
Hold on. I'm going to ask Ahmed. Ahmed, do you think you should play with Alcantara as Klopp said that against Alcantara against Modric? Sorry, Klopp. I'm just going to ask. I just want to ask Ahmed about it.
Yeah, I have nothing. That is the best we can do. Like I said in my opening system, the team, the boys we have on the field in the league right now is the best we can offer. And Thiago is a very intelligent player. He's extremely intelligent, and he reads the game very well. He knows when to tackle and all of that. So if somebody needs to close Modric down, then it has to be Thiago. But what I'm afraid of is the fitness, like Pop said, it's just the fitness. Aside that, okay, bring in Keita, yes, maybe yes, but we just need someone who can hold on to the ball, read the game, do the right passes, and mark down the opponent, the dangerous areas. And the way Modric plays, it looks like this guy is not going to get older anytime soon. And yeah, that guy is not just getting old. I don't know. So we just need to have Thiago on the field, and I'm really, really worried. There is fear of his injury when they are warming up, and I hope he starts. I hope he's fit enough. I don't want us to risk the substitution on him in the 5-10 minutes of the game, and we have to substitute him. I don't want that to happen. This is a high-level game. If we need to substitute him and have Keita, in fact, a very fit Curtis Jones, will be better to have on the field than an unfit Thiago. So Thiago will be so fine to play against Modric.
All right, Cop for Life, you can finish up with your comment about Luka Modric, because I'm still coming to you, Club, to talk about this guy later on. I'm talking about Karim Benzema, but finish up with Modric first.
Yes, so I think that Luka Modric is a wonderful player, but one thing that we have to be worried about is his ability to pick a pass. He's a genius with the ball at his feet. He will pick you out and he will cut your defense open very easily with one quick pass.
One quick pass. Wow.
And I know that one thing to be aware of is this: when he gets the ball, he's going to look up, and when he looks up, he's looking for Vini Jr. That's one thing you have to look out for, that pass. Not just him and Toni Kroos. That will be one pass they'll be looking for, as well as Casemiro when Casemiro is able to. But one disadvantage he has is this: he's not quick. It's not the quickest anymore. So if Thiago can get close to him, it's going to be a game changer, because if Thiago gets close enough to him and stops him from playing, Thiago himself is good enough with the ball to be dangerous.
But Thiago is not quick.
Thiago is also not quick.
So they're both not quick. So which means it's a good match. If one was quicker than the other, then it would be a disadvantage to the slower player. I think technically they are both on the same level. Pace, they are both similar levels. But like Ahmed said at the beginning, it's about the fitness of Thiago Alcantara at this point. That's the only disadvantage to Liverpool. but you have to play them against one another. And I would pick him ahead. I'll pick Thiago ahead of Curtis Jones or Naby Keita. I think Naby Keita, if I saw Naby Keita on the starting sheet right now, I'll be very worried.
Somebody drop a comment that if you missed it, that's an Inye all the way from I think from Nigeria. The game has been delayed due to security issues with fans. Official line is due to the late arrival of fans, but clearly false. An organization issue. And it says tear gas and pepper spray in use. Well, it is what it is right now. I'm still coming now back to you. Come for life. Look at this guy. Karim Benzema. Ijaya number 1.
Okay, so here's the situation. Karim Benzema is the best forward in the game right now. Simple. As a striker right now playing in world football, I would say he just edges Erling Haaland. He edges Erling Haaland. Haaland is maybe the second best forward, true striker. I'm not comparing him with people like Mbappe that are inside forwards, if you get what I mean.
How about Robert Lewandowski?
I would say this season he was just ahead of Robert Lewandowski. I would say that for me this season, if I had to pick the top 3, I would say Karim Benzema, Lewandowski is second, and then Haaland is third. But to me, I'd say that he's playing the best football of his career. But one thing I would say is this: he plays perfectly if he takes, so forwards pick which of the centre halves they want to play against. If he picks Ibu Konate, he might be able to outdo Konate on the ground, but not physically and in the air. You should definitely not pick Van Dijk, because Van Dijk likes big forwards to mark. Van Dijk, if you are where I think Real Madrid will become more lively is in the last 20 minutes if they are not leading and they bring on a quick, pacey striker like Rodrigo. That might expose Van Dijk. Karim Benzema does not have the pace to expose Van Dijk or Konate. So it's going to be a challenging one. But I still think that Karim Benzema, I still see Liverpool considering a penalty. I just don't know why. Because I still think that, see, that's when you laugh. You don't laugh when I talk about the bad thing for. You will laugh when it's. But here's my view. I think that Vinicius is tricky enough that when he gets into the box, it can create a penalty scenario, and that is where someone like Karim Benzema might score a goal in open play. As a penalty. But a goal in open play for this guy, I don't see today.
Wow, that would be massive. Prof, I want you to talk about this guy, Salah, at the moment. What's your take about Salah in this game?
Salah. Okay, so I think he's a lot has been said about what he said again after the Villarreal game. I don't think that he meant it in any way other than he's eager to face Real Madrid. To me, and I know Mr. Irate would disagree, he hasn't been playing well. He has not been playing well, but he deserves to start. We don't have a better choice. He deserves to start. My only hope for him is this, that today is not the day to be selfish. Today is not the day to not see somebody in a better position than you and you take the shot. Today is a day that is about the team and making sure that you get the team over the line. While he has not been scoring a lot of goals recently, he has upped his assist rate significantly. That is why he finished the season as a top goal scorer and top playmaker in the Premier League. Today, I see him being a better player as a playmaker than the person to put the goal in the net. Today, it is Sadio Mane that will score goals if we play well, not Mohamed Salah. If we feed Mane in central positions today, he will score, because I do not believe Alaba can mark him out of a game. But if Salah starts to cut in and looking for the top right-hand side of the goalkeeper, we are going to be there all day. And we will cry at the end of the match. Great player, but right now, he should play to what his strengths are. He's not on form. Just pass the ball today. Just pass the ball. Use your pace down the right, cut in, pass the ball to people in a better position, and Liverpool could win the game.
Yes. Ahmed, do you agree with that? Did you submit to that about Salah in this game?
Yes, Salah has been selfish all season, and okay, he improved his assist,
Oh, you say
but
selfish.
yeah, he has. Salah has this. There are many games I'm playing the ball myself from home when the ball is at Salah's feet. Just pass. If you pass to the guy next to you that is free on goal, and you see Salah taking a shot. It happens in several games, and I'm sorry to say this. If we have say Dembele next season, I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind losing Salah. It might just be hard, but that is the truth for me. I would rather want us to keep money than have Salah for next season. Yes, it's going to say good for us and all of that. But generally, Salah's game goal dropped because of a lot of things. After the obligation stopped, he stopped scoring goals. Okay, he assisted. But then there were still caught passes he could have done.
I'll give
And
you
he
an
didn't pass
example of
them.
a game, my brother. A game that Salah did not pass the ball 2 or 3 times. That Liverpool would have won that game, and the league was against Tottenham. And
Yes,
Luis Diaz was looking at him like, is this guy for real?
yes.
Luis Diaz was in fantastic positions on 2 or 3 occasions that Salah just did not pass the ball. And if you think back to that game and Liverpool had won that game, Liverpool would have won the league.
Yeah, absolutely. So you now see now at the end of the day, what is Salah makes it to now look like he wants everything to revolve around him, like it is in his national team. But you cannot just be at that level forever. And he needs to understand that. He needs to understand that there are other people that are coming up in the team that need him to help them pass the ball. He had issue with Sadio Mane several times, and it
Several
takes a lot of
times.
maturity. It takes a lot of maturity for Mane. Okay, yes, he lost his control sometimes, but it took so much for him to calm down and say, okay, it is what it is. But come on, like Club for Life said, this is the game where even if you are free on goal and the next guy is better in a better position, pass and let us be sure of that goal than trying to take the shot by yourself. Salah next season, we need to start looking for a replacement for him. I think we already probably had a replacement for Mane, maybe, but for Salah, we still really don't. And we need to start looking at that. If we lose him next season and Liverpool don't even fight for the title, I won't have any problem with that because it cost me more pain this season than it gave me joy.
Wow.
The interesting thing to add to what you just said is this. I am surprised that we are not talking about a contract for Sadio Mane. I'm sure we probably are behind the scenes. But to me, especially in that number 9 position, and I know Mr. Irate is going to go crazy with me on this. I will rather keep Sadio Mane than Mohamed Salah right now, if you ask me. Right now, because I just feel that the impact of Salah, if we don't address that problem now and go out there and get a quality, because trust me, I saw Bobby Firmino over the last 10 games, and I feel sorry for him that he has not been playing a lot. Every time he's come on, he has been shocking, terrible, giving the ball away. So he is ready to go. Divock Origi is already gone. I think it's time for Salah for us to be thinking, before he goes on a free transfer, I'd rather take 70 million right now and let him go.
For Salah?
Yes. Because next year, you're not going to get 70 million for him when he goes for free.
All right, I want to ask Irate. Irate, do you believe that? Irate, do you agree with that?
Well, I've heard a lot about what they've had to say about Salah. And one thing I'll tell you is, first, let's even take that Dembele thing out of the way, because there's no way Dembele is doing what Salah can do.
I agree. Take Dembele, flush that in the toilet. That's not an idea.
The thing is, how many wingers in the world can get you the number of goals Salah. This man has been a top scorer every season. He has been with us. Number one.
Jarrod Bowen can do.
Last season, oh yeah, maybe we can talk about last season when we had a terrible season in terms of injuries. He still scored over 30 goals last season. Mohamed Salah. I understand the fact that he has been selfish at times, to be honest.
I rate all good things come to an end.
How many top players, even top strikers in the world, are not selfish in some situations? I feel he has worked on it and he has been better. And I can tell you that, okay, Mane is not selfish, this and that. Is there any season Mane has had more assists than Salah? I can't think of one. Despite the fact that we are calling Salah the selfish one. Salah has created the most chances in the EPL this season, and he has the most assists. So it's quite difficult to make an argument for it to say Salah is selfish when he's creating chances and giving assists at the same time. So let's be careful what we wish for. That's what I'm going to say. Because if we say, oh, this who is there? Who is the replacement? If you ask me to pick one out of Salah and Mane right now to go, I would definitely pick Salah to go because I believe Mane can play all three positions and will still give his best. Salah on the right, on the other side is not so good, even though he can also play through the central a little bit. But I feel Mane is better there. So I think one of them is going to... I don't see Bobby Firmino leaving. I think they are going to give him a new contract. But one of Salah and Mane, I think, would leave. And right now, I'm thinking Sadio. I think Sadio Mane wants to leave. With the answer he gave just before this,
Sadio is leaving.
I think Sadio Mane.
He wants to leave. Yeah.
That reply that I gave.
Sadio is gone. Sadio is gone.
We cannot lose.
Sadio is gone.
No, I'm just saying that I can't guarantee anything, but I know that Sadio is gone. If you are staying, you will say you are staying. Big announcement about your future means that you are going.
Exactly. So I think we can't lose Salah and Mane at the same time. We can't afford to do that. So I think we'll still keep Salah and probably give him a new contract. I mean, even if you are doing a rebuilding, you can't just... It can't be a massive change. It can't be an overhaul. It's new players need to come in. They need to play with Firmino just like Jota did. They need to play with the team and see how we play in our front line. So for me, I think Salah should stay. I can still guarantee he will be there and about, if not the top scorer again in the Premier League next season. But if he's not, he's there about there and he's still creating chances. So for me, Salah has to stay. That's what I can say for that.
Wow. For you, Salah has to say.
Yeah, if Mane looks like
if Mane is leaving, Salah has to stay. If Mane is leaving, he has to stay. And also, Club for Life, you mentioned that Bobby Firmino has been losing the ball and everything.
What do you say?
I think, I was referring to what Club for Life said about Bobby Firmino. I still think Bobby Firmino can have a positive impact in this team in terms of bringing in new players, in playing with them. And for me, it's not like Bobby Firmino has been zero. Yes, he had injuries, but he has still helped in certain situations in games this season, even coming off the bench. Champions League game against Inter, against Villarreal.
About to start. Let's go.
So, I wish Liverpool, may the best team win, and that team has to be Liverpool.
yes, it has to be Liverpool.
Well, I wish. I wish the where are we watching that this game is about to kick off? This woman just finished singing, so I don't know.
What's her name?
I don't care.
I can see Fela on the stadium or something.
What I do know is that this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. If you're asking me who should replace, I agree with you, Irate. I think that Mane should stay. And if I had to pick which one should stay out of them, Mane should stay. And I'll go straight to Benfica to go and get the replacement for Salah. Because trust me, one thing you said is this: we should never expect that another winger will do what Salah did ever again. right now. Salah we will never get another player that's going to score 20 goals from the left, from the wide right. Never again. So we need to think ahead and think, okay, what do we need now? And we need a number 9 because that's what's going to be important next season. Who is that?
We have 3 players that can play in the number 9 position. One position we don't have any player comfortable playing there is Salah's position.
And that's why I think we need. So that's why I feel we need 2 players. We need somebody from the wide right, and we need Sadio to be in the center or on the right sometimes. But for me, we need a number 9, and that number 9 for me, we have 3 players that can play number 9. I agree with you, but that has to be. We need to go straight to Benfica. Straight to Benfica. There's no question about it. Go and Google their number 9 in Benfica. We'll talk about that.
I know Darwin Núñez, but for me,
no, not you. You Sabi, I know.
We have to go for one of Jarrod Bowen or Rafinha. For me, that is the more pressing.
Oh yeah,
thing.
for the right side, it is Rafinha.
For that right side,
it is Rafinha.
Yes,
It has to be Rafinha. Rafinha ahead of Bowen to me. Oh,
that's tough. That's tough one, to be honest. Rafinha ahead of Bowen.
Oh,
that's tough.
Let's go.
The trophy is. Oh yeah, the badge is about to commence. Club, Cup for Life. I'm going to start with you. What's your prediction on this match? Your prediction.
You put me in an awkward position, but as I always, whenever I feel strongly about a game and I don't know where it's going, there's somebody I always text. And it always makes me feel comfortable. That person is my secret weapon. He knows himself. I will not reveal his identity today. But based on that, my secret identity. For me today, because my secret weapon has convinced me, I'm going to go for a 3-1 Liverpool win.
3-1 Liverpool win. Yes. Wow. That's massive. 3-1. All right, Irate, before you move, what's your score prediction for this match? Irate, go for it.
I'm going to go with the same score line Club for Life went with. I think Liverpool will win 3-1 in 90 minutes.
3-1. Okay. Well, 3-1. Let's hear from Ahmed. Ahmed, what's your score prediction? 3-1 again.
Wow. You know the thing is this, Liverpool will not miss the chances Man City missed against Real Madrid. Yeah. Liverpool is going to bury all of the chances. If they are going to miss anything, it's going to be very, very few. And if they have all the chances Man City had, we are going to really, really blow them away. So I'm looking at 3-1. If they are not careful, they can get 4-1. Yes.
So Liverpool 4, Real Madrid 1.
Yes.
People, they hear you, Ahmed. People, they hear you.
Absolutely, we are winning.
Cup for Professor Tuchel. What's going on your side? What's your score prediction? You are getting into the match.
Club for Life. Life changes. It changes prediction. The same. I see Liverpool.
But yeah. You mentioned that yesterday. Come for Life, you mentioned that yesterday.
Yes, I changed my mind because my Babalawo has convinced me. My Babalawo has told me what is going to happen, and I'm okay with it.
All right.
I thought Madrid will win. But with what I'm.
So, what's your score prediction, Professor Tuchel? Let's go for it. The match is about to start.
4-0.
For who?
Liverpool.
I didn't see that coming. Let me read this comment from Iyabete Ogbenwo. He said Real Madrid to win by at least 2 goals. You have to be precise. Let's know your score prediction anywhere you are watching from. Let's hear you. We are about to start the match. Let's go. All right. Ahmed,
Yes, boss.
Yeah, no shaking. Am I right? No shaking.
All right. No shaking. No shaking.
No
Let's go
shaking. No
there.
shaking. Let's go. Let's go. Come for
Let's go.
life. No
Let's
shaking.
go.
Am I right?
Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's do this.
All
Let's do
right.
this.
It's gonna be massive. So who is scoring first, Ahmed?
Liverpool. They have to score first.
Liverpool
We
scoring
must
first.
score first. Yes,
Come for
absolutely.
life.
We
Who is
must
scoring
score.
first on your side? Who's scoring first?
The opening goal will be scored by Sadio Mane.
That's
Yes.
Liverpool. Professor Tuchel. Who's scoring first? Liverpool.
Liverpool is scoring first.
They don't
First
bribe
goal
you.
by
Professor Tuchel, they
Sadio
don't bribe
Mane.
you. They don't bribe you. Well. Yeah, for me, I think Real Madrid must win this match. I don't want Liverpool to win. No be say are they chicken.
Yeah, you're loaded from time now. It has started.
The match has started. All right. Let's go. Yes. Yes. It's all about watch along, man. It's all about watch along. This is sport music, watch along with Mendem. I am in the studio, Ahmed. I'm Professor Tuchel. We'll be doing this, watch along. Sit back. It's all about Champions League final. Real Madrid and Liverpool. Come on, let's go, guys. Anywhere you are watching this from, please subscribe to the channel. Come on, let's do this. Champions League. No shaking. R.MADRID. Alaba on the control right now.
Liverpool have a dangerous set piece. They have a dangerous set piece now.
All right, just set piece.
Early set piece can be key. It can be key. They can handle that phone saying, "Oh, it's very."
All right, Tuchel. I think you are ahead of us. Right now, 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Oh,
Professor
okay.
Tuchel, how many minutes on your side right now? Let me know.
It's 2:30, 2 minutes 30 seconds now.
Wow, I'm about 1 minute. 1 minute. Like in there.
So yes, I'll let you out.
So you are the one ahead of us. So you have to bring us the latest details. So we will listen to you, Professor Tuchel. Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one in the studio right now, Professor Tuchel. Over to you.
Okay, so it's an interesting match so far. I think it's well balanced. It's well balanced now. So the way we expected them to line up is the way they are all lined up. So Liverpool look very, very, very up for the game. Modric is on the ball, these step overs and all that. Vinicius is yeah. So it's a good game so far.
What about the atmosphere in the stadium? So much noise, or what do you think?
It's unbelievable. So much noise. It's unbelievable. The stadium is rocking. There's a ball over the top, interesting ball over the top for Luis Diaz to chase, but
All right, all right, all right, all right. Mohamed Salah looking for revenge. Don't forget, all eyes will be on Salah. Professor Tuchel, have Salah been playing so well? In your own point of view, from your own point of view. Ahmed, what's going on your side? Oh, Liverpool fans, they're all silent right now. Ahmed, what's going on your side? I can see Real Madrid, they are very comfortable. This is 4 minutes, 7 seconds from my side. I know I'm 1 minute behind. It's all about the time difference. It's all about the lagging. You know, I'm in the studio from United States of America here. So it's a bit 1 minute late. But nevertheless, I have some guys right there shipping us the updates, latest updates. This is where you get it from. I swear down. It's all about Champions League final. Real Madrid and Liverpool. If you want to ask me, who do I support? They don't support Real Madrid. No doubt about it. I don't want Liverpool to win this as a rival. But with due respect to Liverpool, they've been so amazing this season. No doubt about it. Professor Tuchel, what's going on your side? What's going on? What's going on?
Like I said before I got disconnected, Liverpool players are played a very high line. It's a very high line from Liverpool, as we expected them to play, passing the ball. Like I pointed out earlier before the game started, that is going to be floating around. There was the point in the game where I saw Karim Benzema on the right side of Liverpool's defense, doubling up with Alexander-Arnold, with Vinicius.
Right.
Benzema is going to be very key, and he's with the ball now. Madrid on the attack.
Madrid on the attack. Ala Madrid, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just love Madrid. I don't know. I just love Real Madrid. I started loving Madrid when
Madrid win.
Yeah. I'm rooting up for Real Madrid to win this match. No doubt about it. I love Madrid. Since the likes of Benzema, I mean, I'm talking about this guy. You know this the former coach of Real Madrid. You remember his name from France? I forgot. Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane?
Yeah. That makes me to love Madrid. I swear down. I just love Madrid.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers how many minutes over your side there. How many minutes?
It's 7 minutes 46 seconds.
Yeah, 6 minutes 51 seconds from here. So Tuchel, Professor Tuchel.
It's about a minute.
Yeah, yes. All Liverpool fans on the mountain right now. I swear now. They're scared.
Yeah,
they're very scared. Anything can happen. Oh boy, I just love Luka Modric. I just love the guy.
It's a beautiful footballer. And it's not a rocket science. He won the world best player. I think it's a wonderful talent. Luka Modric.
It's still 0-0.
Any point.
Yeah, it's still 0-0. Real Madrid 0, Liverpool 0. Everybody's saying Liverpool to score first. I tell you, Real Madrid is going to score first by Karim Benzema. Benzi baby. Benzi baby. The way I'm saying it, I won't lie to you, Professor Tuchel. I think the match will be won from the midfield. from my own point of view, the match is going to be won from the
Yes,
midfield.
yes, yes. It's a game.
It's a midfield battle.
Yes, yes, yes. It's a game that will be won from the midfield battle. Exactly. The next one.
All right.
It's a serious noise in the stadium.
Yeah, I see that.
The stadium in Paris. 10 minutes gone over here, and it's all even. The game is very even. I think
Very
they're both
even.
sizing each other up.
I think they are trying to respect each other. They are trying to respect each other.
Exactly, they have respect for each other. And in a game like this, you cannot rush out. You cannot come. You can't be very. You can't be too forward in such a game. I think you have to take time and
Yes.
recognize and respect your opponent. Recognize his tactics and then know what to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that's what the both teams are.
I tell you guys, it's not going to be easy.
There's something I noticed in the game. I think Karim Benzema is trying leaves his. I can tell you that Karim Benzema is on Konate, so he has left Van Dijk and he has gone towards Konate and Alexander Arnold. I think he feels that is where the space is, and that is where. So every time Liverpool loses the ball, Karim Benzema is attacking the space left by Alexander Arnold. And that's an interesting battle to watch.
Wow,
like we said, I think that is the most porous side of Liverpool's defense. That's the most porous side. The right side of Alexander Arnold and Konate is the porous side of the defense. So it's an interesting one to look out for. I must say that Madrid they've started the game pretty well, because usually Liverpool starts the game they start with all guns based. They start the game very fast. They like to rush the opponents.
Okay.
Madrid has been able to let the game go at their pace. I think Madrid, what they can do about this game, they must make sure that they dictate the pace of the game, because Liverpool want the pace of this game to be fast, and we all know that Modric and Kroos don't have the legs. So Madrid must dictate the pace of the game and make it go at that pace. And that's what they are trying to do.
Wow. Well, you know, one thing I look at is I think the reason why I'm rooting for Real Madrid is because they know how to they know much about this final. They know how to win finals. These are winners. What do you think, Professor?
Yes. They've been there several times. They are winners. Yes, they are winners. They are very experienced.
They know how to
very experienced players. Yeah, they know what to do to win. Vinicius Junior has gotten the ball. It's 1-on-1 against Konate now. Against Konate, and it's very dangerous. Konate wins the battle. Oh no, the game is still on. Konate wins that battle. It's very Konate wins the battle.
Wow. How many minutes
You see, this is
gone?
a game for like
How many minutes gone from your
it's
side?
15 minutes gone now. It's 15 minutes gone now. 15 minutes gone.
Absolutely. Minutes
I
gone.
think I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking it might be a goal who came in and changed the game against Chelsea and Man City because it's a game that the boy might try because of the spaces I'm seeing. And there's another that's taking the shot in. Oh my!
What's going on? What's going on, bro? Wow.
Liverpool almost
Wow.
scored. Liverpool almost scored. Liverpool on the front foot. Liverpool on the front foot. They're on the attack still, putting a lot of pressure on the Madrid defense. Thiago wants to try to place the ball and the shot. Visa has been avoided.
I think Courtois has been so sharp. The reflex of Courtois has been so sharp lately. There's a goal there that is disallowed. What's going on, bro? What's
Are
going
really
on?
threatening the Liverpool are threatening the Madrid defense. There's a shot on target again from Mo Salah. That's 2 shots on minutes now. But I think Liverpool are beginning to bring the game. They are beginning to get a hold of the game and solidify their grip. Madrid must be very careful not to allow the defense to go in very early.
I want to even ask you that time from Chelsea fan. Why do you sell Courtois at that time? Do you remember the reason why Courtois left?
He wanted to leave.
Chelsea.
Courtois wanted to leave.
Oh,
he wanted to leave. Madrid on the attack. No. Yeah, Courtois wanted to leave. We would have loved to keep him, but he wanted to leave. And you know when Madrid comes calling, very few can.
And that's why you now signed Kepa.
To be the next Courtois, but he has not lived up to his billing. And now we have Mendy who is
So how do you assess Kepa so far? Signing for
Kepa
Chelsea.
situation as the Kepa situation has been has not gone as planned. We all thought he was going to, young goalkeeper. We thought he was going to go into the role. Well, obviously, as player office doesn't go as planned. So, yeah, the wild shot from Alexander-Arnold, but it's over the bar. So it's another shot off target. It is 90 minutes gone over here.
Okay,
90 minutes
good.
gone.
90 minutes gone here. I'm going to show you how to run a commentary in a moment.
And I must say that the pitch looks very good from here. There's no players are not sleeping. There's no. Oh, Mane almost scored.
Wow, really?
Mane almost scored. He has struck the post. Mane has struck the
They
post.
said Mane almost scored. Bring the
Mane-
music up. Liverpool
Gone anywhere.
pushing
People
so
are checking. I
hard.
can tell Liverpool have.
Liverpool
Are pushing so hard for the opener.
Come on, let's give it for Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool. Come on, let's go.
I must say that Liverpool have been having all the early chances.
Yeah.
Hope it's not deja vu for them. But I hope it's not deja vu again, where Liverpool will have all the chances and we lose the goals, and Madrid will come and get the goal. So they must try and take these chances, because we all know Madrid will come back now. But especially with the substitutes that they have, Don Carlo likes to change the game from the bench. So if Liverpool must win this game, I think they must go ahead and fast. They must take their chances.
Ahmed of Liverpool. Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? All Liverpool fans, they are all scared. I can tell you that. All my co-hosts, all Liverpool co-hosts on this channel, they've gone mute. Come on, let's go. R.MADRID. Right now, the moment, it's 21 minutes, 33 seconds. Over here, Luka Modric sending the ball back to Courtois. Courtois, what does he do? He's looking for a play out. I think so. He did a long ball inside into the box of Liverpool. But VVD checks the ball down to Robertson. Robertson to David Luiz. David Luiz pushing forward to the box setting of Real Madrid. He has his man to beat. He's blocked. Now, he said no. And then cross. Hold on to the ball to Carvajal. Carvajal back to Cross. Cross holding the ball to possession. But Mane tried to challenge him. So he lost possession. Back to Alaba. Alaba with the ball. Playing with his person, Militao, back straight to the midfield now. Casemiro looking for his man, back to Militao. I think Real Madrid at this moment, they are playing from the back to Mendy. Mendy again to Alaba. Alaba calming the ball down. I think they're looking for a breakthrough. So Alaba and Militao doing the same thing at the same time, playing with each other at the moment. I said it. 22 minutes gone on this match. Mendy with the ball, controlling the ball down to now to Peter Cross. Cross now with the ball, and a long one back to Mendy. Mendy on the far side of the Liverpool. Mendy still holding on to the ball. Straight leaving it took for Cross. Cross, what does he do? Now changing direction to Militao. Militao holding the ball in the center circle. Center circle bringing it back to Alaba. They're trying to call Liverpool to come outside. Liverpool, stop packing the balls. Come outside and play. That's what Real Madrid is telling them right now. I tell you guys, it is what it is. Still 0-0. Benzema on the ball. Benzema fire. Sexy Benzema, baby, on the ball. Now Vinicius. Having his man to be said, no, I'm not going to go forward. I'm going to bring it back to Mendy. Mendy back to Cross. A long one from Cross. Can Cavacha hold on to it? He did. Slicing it back to Modric. Modric, what does he do? Slicing it back to Cavacha. Cavacha on the ball. He wants to cross. Said, no, I'm going to bring it back to Modric. Modric holding on to ball. What a possession. What a possession from Real Madrid. Making sure Liverpool are packing the bus at the moment. They're all back to their position. Now bringing the ball down to Vinicius on the far side of Liverpool. Liverpool, come outside. That's what Real Madrid is telling them. I tell you at the moment, Madrid are now holding on to possession. A good one straight to the keeper. And listen, say no tension. No tension at the moment. I tell you. And listen, almost get caught there. But he says, no, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to hold on to this. Everywhere silent right at the moment. Liverpool pushing forward. It's going to be throwing to Real Madrid. It is what it is. What a match. The best team in Europe right now at the moment. Modric in the midfield, spreading the pass all the way to Carvajal. Robertson losing possession, holding on to it. It's Carvajal still holding on to the ball, looking for his main man. He passed the ball back, all the way back to Modric. Modric finding Cross. Cross looking for his pass again. He mispassed it right straight to Robertson, holding on to the ball. Now far side, Liverpool are breaking up now to Salah. Salah on the ball. He leave it to now he lost possession again. Prof, what's going on your side? What's going on? Any updates?
Yeah. It's,
how many minutes gone?
It's 28 minutes gone. Liverpool
right.
they are leading. They have the upper hand on the game. They are moving, but
All
Madrid
right.
is going little by little into the game. So it's an interesting game to watch now. Yes.
Yes, you can hear that. It says an interesting match all the way from Professor Tuchel right there in Lekki City, Nigeria, Lagos. Now on the ball from my own side, it's 27 minutes, that is 40 seconds. I tell you, David Luiz on the ball, what does he do? He's finding the man. He says, no, I'm going to bring it back to Robertson. Robertson Alcantara to Fabio. Fabio, what does he do? He has a shot. He cleared a shot, but it's over the back. It's over the back. Professor Tuchel, what's going on?
Yes. Thank you, Madrid. It's still balanced. Liverpool are threatening. Madrid are threatening too. It's a balanced game so far, but Liverpool have the edge because they had more chances.
Yes.
Liverpool have the edge.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of nerves. I'm sure Liverpool fans. Yes, it's balanced.
The game is balanced. You can hear that. This is where you get it from. Intercontinental Sports TV.
Let's go. Oh. Yes, 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 yes,
Go
yes,
for
yes,
it,
yes,
bro.
yes, yes.
Yeah, go
Yes,
for
yes,
it
yes.
again.
It's
Prof,
30 minutes
what's
gone.
going
It's
on?
30 minutes gone. It's 30 minutes gone. Madrid are going
All
into the
right,
game. They are picking
I
passes.
tell you.
They are picking the passes. They are going into the game. Yes, 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 yes. Madrid are on the attack. Benzema is coordinating things. Oh, Van Dijk credit. Van Dijk credit. Van Dijk credit. Yeah, the game is coming. Is coming up. It's coming to life. The game is coming to life. Yes, 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 yes. You see that? Exactly what I just said now. The commentator can hear that. I think by this game plan might to hold this game to second half, and they have the game changers from the bench, the likes of Rodrigo, Gareth Bale, Eden Hazard. Might want to might fancy the game. Kamavinga. Madrid might just win this game from the bench as we all expected. It's good to see Thiago playing the game. We all feared he might be injured, especially in the warm up when the Liverpool players were hugging Keita. We thought Thiago might have picked up a knock in the early stages of the game, but it's good to see him on the pitch. That was a good chance for Mo Salah. Alexander Arnold whipped the ball in with his left foot, and Salah got his head to it. It was another shot on target. Courtois was equal to the task. It was right straight at Courtois, maybe anywhere across the post, and they could have some joy. But right now, it was straight to Courtois. Liverpool are pressing high. Courtois is playing with fire. All right, game is out. Helmet of Toni Kroos and Modric very important in this game. I see him at the play for that play. Vinicius is very high. Very, very high against Arnold. Doesn't track back. We all know that. It's still the same tactics. Madrid are on the attack now with Vinicius. 1-on-1 against Alexander Arnold. And yeah, Benzema, they are controlling the game. Vinicius is a it's a corner for Madrid. It's a corner kick for Madrid. Vinicius took the ball, ran at Konate, dribbled Konate, and he had the net there for Mendes. It's a whip ball to the ball. Yes. Liverpool are on the straight counter attack with Diaz. It has been fouled, and the referee has blown the whistle. It's a free kick to Liverpool. Robertson is over the free kick. This we all were worried about the Madrid defense. How can they cope against the set piece? There's a set piece now. He has given the ball to Anderson about to whip it into the box. And Carvajal won that one. The assist with the ball. He can reset the ball now. Liverpool on the attack. And the ball has gone all the way back to Alisson and game is back to normal. That's 6 minutes gone. Good experience from Alaba there. The calmness of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric very important in midfield. The two older heads. You can see that there's no one atom of panic in their body. They've been there, done that. They are controlling the game very well in the middle of the park. Madrid on the attack. Yes, he's on full pace. Carvajal collected the ball from him. Carvajal got the ball away from Diaz. I think so far, Carvajal is winning the battle against Diaz. I can tell you that Carvajal is winning the battle against Diaz. Diaz hasn't been able to get a grip on the game. Fabio is on the ball, probing, sends it to Mane. Mane back to Fabinho. Alexander Arnold. Back to Fabinho. He has been dispossessed. Oh, he recovered the ball back. Liverpool are on the attack now. It almost seems like there are more Madrid fans than Liverpool. I can hear the Madrid fans making more noise than the Liverpool fans supporting. Robertson is on the left side. He runs against. Mane was offside. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner to Liverpool. Militao goes stride by stride with Mane. It's a corner kick. Yes. It's 40 minutes gone now. Liverpool are on the corner kick. Anderson takes a shot from outside the box. Woo! And that almost struck his post. That almost crept into the net by Jordan Henderson. It's still 0-0. 40 minutes gone. This has always looked like a game that could be opened up in the second half, like I said, by Carlo Ancelotti. Let's see how that pans out. Go back to Courtois. 41 minutes gone.
Yes. This is Watch Along, match.
Yes, it's Watch Along.
Yeah, Intercontinental Sport TV. We are back again. We are still here watching the match. I'm talking about Real Madrid and Liverpool Champions League final. That's the voice of Professor Tuchel doing the same thing. Running the comment all the way from Nigeria, Lekki City. And I'm here, all the way far away, far away, Maryland. So it is what it is. I tell you. It's still 0-0. It's still 0-0 in Paris. Vinicius is on the ground.
Oh my God!
What's going on there, Professor Tuchel?
Benzema scored! Oh, it's offside.
It's a goal!
It's offside.
It's offside.
It's offside.
They said
It's offside.
No tension. Calm down, everybody.
It's offside. Benzema scored, but it's offside.
But said it's offside. You can hear that. No shaking.
Benzema broke once. Benzema broke the offside line. Like we said, the eye line. We broke the eye line. What's up? Oh, it's behind the keeper. I can't say. VR is looking at the goal. This might stand.
Okay.
VR is looking at the goal. This might as well stand because it is Fabio who passed the ball. That's the question.
Yes, I can see it now. From my own side, I can see it.
Look at those side. It's offside.
Is there any VAR?
VR are checking the goal. Here are taking the goal. This is a very important decision, the moment of the game, in the game. Benzema is visibly praying that the goal stands. Benzema is praying because he should have gotten the shot away earlier. The Real Madrid players on the bench are on their feet, waiting to jubilate this goal. This potential goal, VR is really scrutinizing the goal. The Liverpool players must be begging and praying.
It is what it is. VAR.
See as Benzema broke their defense. Benzema broke their defense with Virgil van Dijk there. He broke the defense. I think that ball came from a Liverpool player. This goal might
Yes.
stand.
Yes.
Because I think the ball came back from a Liverpool player. It came back from a Liverpool player. So this my swear stand.
We are waiting. We are waiting. Professor Tuchel, what's the update? It is what it is. I tell you guys. We are waiting. We are waiting. I'm going to change the scoreline.
The camera angle shows that the ball came back from the Liverpool player. So this goal might as well stand. This goal might stand. I'm telling you, the goal might stand. You called it. You called it. That Madrid might score first. It's looking likely.
Yeah.
The VAR is taking a lot of time here. This is a very important moment in the game. Very important moment in the game.
Right.
Season? That's it. Season is. Oh my God! The goal has been cancelled.
Come on!
The goal has been cancelled for offside.
Oh
It
my
has been
goodness.
disallowed. The goal has been
Oh,
disallowed.
no.
Oh my God! The
Oh,
goal has
no.
been. I think they couldn't get to a conclusion.
Oh my
They couldn't
goodness.
get to a conclusion. Karim was offside.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh
think,
my goodness. You can hear that. Oh, we are not test. You
Yeah.
calm down. We the honor test. You calm down. We should all calm down for the moment. We all the haters. I am among the haters. I love Madrid. We should all calm down. It is what it is. First half approaching. It says an offside there. It is an offside. What a match! I tell you, it's a match. Beautiful match. Beautiful moment. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. It is what it is. Come on!
It's 3 minutes extra time has been added, and we are 2
Alright.
minutes 18 seconds gone. So we are about a minute left for the halftime whistle to go. And Vinicius and Benzema on the attack again. Benzema.
Professor Tuchel, so far, I think Luis of Liverpool has been silenced.
He has been very, very silent. Like I said to you, Don, Luis has been very silent. Managerial has gotten the better of him. Remember our man Iris predicted that Luis Diaz was going to destroy him. But that has not been the case. As Managerial has had Luis Diaz in his pocket all game long. It's halftime here. And the highlight of the game will be that goal that was cancelled due to the offside decision. So it's halftime here.
All right. So far, Professor Tuchel, from your own point of view, what do you think about this? Summarize it for us, the first half. What's your take on this first half?
I feel the game, the first half at the beginning of the game, it was quite balanced. It was even, and then Liverpool came out with some shots on goal from Mo Salah. We saw the one from Mane that struck the post,
Yes.
and a wild shot from Jordan Henderson. But towards the end of the first half, Real Madrid came out, as we know. You can see Karim Benzema and Vinicius Junior doubling up at the right hand side, combining very well to create chances, and the goal almost came from that. Karim Benzema broke the high line that Liverpool are used to. It came out between Van Dijk and Robertson, and broke the line and should have scored earlier. He landed on the ball and allowed the Liverpool defenders to get back to the ball, and the goal was ruled out for offside. I think this is a game, like we predicted, that might be decided and won on the bench. I think Ancelotti must be plotting, but he has to bring him from the bench. Rodrigo is a good shout, as we know what to do against Chelsea and Man City. I think Real Madrid might as well have this game come the end of this match. It's looking like deja vu again, where Liverpool will have most chances,
but Madrid might still put at the end.
All right. Ahmed is standing by. He's ready to tell us what the outcome of the first half from his point of view. Ahmed, still 0-0. Ahmed is still 0-0.
Still 0-0.
I'm sure you're scared when you got
I was
before the goal was
I was very, very afraid. I can't fault what Liverpool has done so far in the first half. You know, they played so well. They just need all those shots all those shots on target. One of them should have crossed the line. It's what it is right now. We thought the midfield will be somewhat for Real Madrid, but since Liverpool are just up to the task, and the player the second half. I mean the first half, and the first half. I mean on I hope by second half they should keep their calm and just keep play the way they are playing. That goal will come, and they should be very, very, very watchful of Benzema. He has just shown what he can do right now. Don't give him that space. I think in this second half, they should find the person, someone within the team that will be moving every step with Benzema. If not, we are going to be in trouble. So far, so good. The guys have turned out well. I hope they continue in the second half, and I hope the goal can come early in the second half. If we can have the goal early in the second half, Madrid will panic. And at this stage, I won't say, Madrid has better experience. I think Liverpool has been in this situation several times, and they know what to do.
That's a good one there. That's Ahmed speaking. He's a Liverpool fan to the core, to the bone. He's saying it's pleasant with the match so far, and it's looking like a 50-50. Anything can happen. Professor Tuchel, before I come to Professor Tuchel, Ahmed, do you think there should be any changes over there? Do you see any
Not
changes?
at all. No. I don't see any reason for any changes right now. We talked about Salah in the first analysis, and I don't know. Salah has still not been used for me. He loses the ball easily, and when he loses the ball, he puts a lot of pressure on the team because in the area he's losing the ball, they can easily pass to Vini, then Benzema is waiting at the same time. So you can't afford to give the ball away at that time for whatsoever reason. And he did it like 2-3 times in the game. And immediately he loses the ball, Real Madrid is on the counter.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's only Salah we can look up to that can change anything. It's magic. It can spark at any time, and he will get the goal for us. Look at the touch that nearly went in. So that is what Salah can bring. But in his overall play, I'm not convinced about what he brings, to the team in terms of how look at what Mane did. Look at how Diaz is moving the ball forward. You see ball being passed to Salah, and the first thing is you will hold the ball a while. He wants to take one person, and he loses the ball. I don't know. Salah is getting him mad. I hope he turn up his magic tonight. I hope he gets that first goal now. He gets to go for us so that everything can calm, our nerves can calm. Then we can defend them. They are playing like these guys are playing like we are playing Tottenham. If you look at the game against Tottenham, this is exactly how Tottenham played. Sit back, then eat them on the counter. Then I think you should have learned a lesson from that game. You should have seen that is how Madrid is going to come out to play. Then whatever he needs to do to make sure that, okay, Vini has been quiet. Alexander Arnold has been performing so wonderful against Vini there. Do you understand? So the person we need to now make sure we put all our eyes on is Benzema. If we can take Vini and Benzema out of the game, give them close matching, then we are going to win this game. Okay, maybe Rodrigo can come in, but Rodrigo can't go all the way to get all these things by himself. He needs them to get the goal. So you see, they are showing the replay of what the goal that was disqualified. It's between Van Dijk, Ibrahim, and Anderson. And that cross came in. We cannot allow that to happen again. We can't allow that to happen.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I'm worried right now.
But you said you don't expect any changes so far. I mean, look.
No, we're not going to change. Yes,
No,
we should not change. This is going well.
Okay. But what do you think about what do you think you should come on? I mean, you said you don't want any changes so far, but look at your substitutes right now. I mean, we still have some good players. You said
if you're going to make any change, yeah, if you're going to make any change, I would like to see Jota ahead of Firmino because there is this intelligence that Jota has. Jota knows how to be in positions. Fine, he's not good with, tracking back like Firmino would do and all of that. But generally, he's so intelligent that when he gets the ball, he hardly passes back. He get the ball and move forward. Or when he get the ball, he passes back to somebody that can push him to move forward immediately. Do you understand? So that makes him, if we are going to change, Jota comes first, then Firmino can come. Then if we are leading and we need to keep the game calm, then we can bring in Milner. If we are so desperate for goals, then Cousins goals can even come in. His intelligence is superb as well. I think we have the bench to face this second half.
all right. That's a good one. Well, Professor Tuka, any update from your side? I think it's out for now. I think it's out for now. Well, Ahmed, is there any players? Yeah. I want you to talk about Real Madrid.
They are playing exactly.
I want you to talk about
they're
Real
playing
Madrid.
exactly like Tottenham. Yes, they're playing like Tottenham. That game against Tottenham, the distance between the back four and the midfield is very, very tiny. So it takes a lot of effort to penetrate them. You understand? Much intelligence to penetrate them. And they are just waiting for you to make a mistake and they go on the counter. They have the players that can run. So they are waiting. You look at it at every time, Vinny at the end saying, just send the ball to me. You see Benzema dropping back. Just the way Kane is doing or was doing. Kane was really dropping back against Liverpool. And when he gets the ball, he quickly look for Son or look for someone that can pass to Son. Then he runs to join Son in front.
Exactly. Benzema is now, don't forget, he's in an outside position. Bro, there was already.
All right, hold on. I want to bring in a brother too. He's a Man City fan, all the way from Canada, K. Jones. I'm trying to bring him in. Hold on for a moment. Prof, I'm hearing some people on their background there. They want to speak about the match. Prof.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody there that wants to speak?
No, they don't have any. They don't know. No. They are just they don't understand why the goal was cancelled. So I was trying to put them right on it.
Okay. I'm still trying to bring in a brother from Canada there. He's watching the match live and direct. All right, take it easy. Ahmed, sorry, I cut you off the other time. Please, could you please go on?
Okay, I was talking about the tactics Real Madrid is using in this game, and they will just continue that way. They will wait. They want Liverpool to run at them, and Liverpool don't get a goal. They are going to play on the counter if they make any mistakes, and you can see what they can do. That goal would have stood if not for Benzema being ahead of them. Which player was that? And behind the keeper and behind the next player. So that was offside. It's really, really going to be tight in the second half. And I think Klopp should know what to do at this point. Just tell your boys, this is the last 45 minutes of your season. And if you want to go on a very good and joyful holiday, then make the next 45 minutes count. So that will be an anticlimax of what the team has done for the last 9, 10 months. 66 games. Go on. This is your last 45 minutes of the season. Do what you have to do to get that win, whatever it takes. If it's going to suit your blood, do it there and get that win because that will make you happy and have a very good holiday. So I think it's going to encourage them to go out and play their heart. And I expect that we're going to win. I do expect that we're going to win. We are the better side. Apart from the last chance they had, Liverpool has been the better chance. The better team in the midfield. The defense as well has been so good. See how Ibrahim is playing really with his pace. See how huge Ibrahim is, and he could, even outpace him in some cases. So they have really, really done well. I just want to see more of Robertson. I realize that Robertson is trying to be careful going forward because of the threat of Babel and the at the Carnival. So I understand why he's very, very careful. You see Robertson too. Yeah, in some cases he's trying to be careful. What was doing at the back. Thiago has been so good as well in this game. I just need Salah to raise his game a little. Salah needs to raise his game. If Salah can raise his game, we are going to win this match.
All right, let's
see. Playing at the top right now.
All right, I want to tell you something. I have a brother from another mother, my bone brother, all the way from United Kingdom. He's saying, I call him J Papa, Jaido Singer in the building. Please tell us, he's an Arsenal fan. Don't worry about it. Arsenal fans can see anything on this channel. I'm thinking it's off again. The link is going off, on and off. Nevertheless, we are still here for the second half. Professor Tuchel, is it about to start? Tell me what's going on in your area.
No. The second half is not about to start yet. We are still waiting for the players to come out of the tunnel. I think the players are starting to come out of the tunnel one by one now. So we're almost there. We're almost in the second half. We're almost there.
Right.
We're almost there.
All right. We still stand. You still stand. Do you still Liverpool pulling surprises?
Yes, this is the second.
All right. I tell you guys, this first half, all Liverpool fan, I can tell you, they're on the mountain praying so hard. It is what it is. Come on. Easy. This is the first half. Second half coming up. This channel. I tell you. You can't find it anywhere. This is how we roll. This is how we rock it. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's do this. This is how we do our We'll Watch Along. You can't find it anywhere. Trust me. It's here. It's here again. That's why they call me the Dawn. The Dawn. This is music all the way from Luffy. I call him Luffy. The Champions League final. It's still 0-0. Who's going to break the deadlock? I swear down it's going to be Real Madrid. Hala Madrid! Easy. Champions League final. It's all about watch along with the Dawn and the Mendes. I tell you, I'm rocking it here in the studio. I don't care. It's all about WATCHALONG.
Yes.
Yeah, Professor Tuka, go for it.
Yes. The game is second half is about to start. It's about
Right,
to start.
it's about to start. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Smash the like for the video, and let's go for the second half. I swear that it's going to be Real Madrid. I have a dream. Madrid winning this Champions League. I'm going to surprise all Liverpool fans supporting Real Madrid. Come on, let's go. I'm chilling with my cold in Contutu here, right here. It's hot. I'm chilling. Come on now, let's go.
Don, what are you chilling with? What are you chilling with over there?
Contutu is here, I tell you, brother.
Tutu.
Second half. Let's go. No doubt about it. I'm enjoying it. It's all about Champions League. Hey. Second half. Contutu is on moving. Real Madrid. The ball down to Modric bringing the ball down to cover Valverde. Valverde has been sluggish in this match. I don't know what's going on. Straight to Alisson. Alisson holding on to ball. Now to Robertson. And think Liverpool are really now pushing forward. But Liverpool. And now Real Madrid saves zone. The ball is with Benzema. It beats his ground roundly. I don't know why. Benzema. Sexy Benzema. I call him Benzema, baby. Benzema, baby, in the building. Madrid. Nice blocking from Carvajal there. Nice defending. Will have been a goal for Liverpool, I tell you. I can see the work of Valverde right there. Holding the possession out of Junior Vinicius. Nice passing. 1-2 ball with Benzema, but Benzema lost it out there. And now picking up from TTA. Back to Fabinho. Spreading the pass to Robertson. It is what it is. Big man 10. Champions League final. Come on! Modric, master. Pass to Vinicius. Nice one connecting. Vinicius has his man to beat. Can it be Canote? He said no. I'm going to bring it to Benzema, baby. Benzema, baby, lay the pass to cross to Vinicius. 1-2 pass. Now Sesto cross. Now Mendy in the circle. Now Camestro straight in the pass to Carvajal. Can he connect? Says no. He's still picking up at Carvajal. Carvajal spinning it to Modric. I'm in the building. I'm in the studio. Don't tell me this is Champions League final. Second half. Let's do this, baby. You can follow us on also all our social media, guys. If you are watching this, you're on social media. We're on Twitch, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. I tell you, please subscribe. Let's do this. nice one. This is Champions League final. This is where you get the best watch along you can ever thought about, you can ever seen on social media. This is how we do it. A chance for Liverpool right now. Salah has his man to beat. He beat him nicely, but Casemiro said no, you ain't going anywhere. But Mane picked the ball. Now he transfer Liverpool at the edge of the. Now it's bringing it down from Modric. Modric is a fog of war coming up. Casemiro picking the ball, picking the possession, but it was brought down. And this referee says infringement. It's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid in the center circle. I swear down, it's getting hard. It's getting hard. I don't know what the coaches told them to heal up their game, and that's what the players has responded so well. It's lighting up at Stade France. Stade de France. That's where the match is going on right now, and it's going to be a free kick. 49 minutes, going to 50 minutes. Second half, it's still 0-0. I swear down. I love this guy. Big up to Evra, Manchester United legend. It is what it is. The midfield battle. It's still 50-50. Anything can happen. Professor Tuko, what's going on your side? Any updates?
The game is still balanced. Both teams have their teams in the second half. You can
So
still
can we
look
call
at
it
urgency.
50-50? Is it 50-50?
Yeah, it's 50-50 at the moment. There's a little bit of urgency. Salah is riding at defense. It is the ball in, Courtois gets it, and Madrid are back on the attack. So
Right.
it's shades of attack now, with Madrid and Liverpool just going against each other momentarily. So like I said, Carlo Ancelotti will be looking to change this game from the bench when it gets to like 70 minutes. Madrid are on the attack with Benzema and Cavani.
Yeah, do you think there's any player there in the Madrid that has to be taken off?
Not now. But I think when the game gets to 70 minutes, the likes of Toni Kroos might start to tire, so they might bring in Valverde deep and bring in the likes of Rodrigo from the bench to come and decide the game.
All right, Rodrigo. I'm even thinking about this guy, Camavinga.
Camavinga might be brought in towards latter stages if Madrid have taken the lead to come and shut up shop. It's a good defensive midfielder and the box-to-box player.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know why Manchester United didn't go for Camavinga at that time. Sticking with Choco brothers, the two Choco brothers. I'm talking about Maxos and Fred. I don't know why we couldn't sign. Oh my God, I love Modric. What an interchange play there with Benzema. I call Benzema, baby. Are you guys having contutu over there? Let me know.
Yeah. We're having a contutu. Mane just struck the ball. Alexander has been dispossessed. Give Vinicius Junior the ball. Referee.
It's still 0-0. Who's going to break the deadlock? I said it's going to be Real Madrid. Watch it. Ping it. Tag it. I said it's going to be Real Madrid. I tell you, since second half, Liverpool pushing forward. Real Madrid also pushing forward. So it's still 50-50, I can tell you that. No tension, but tension is there's tension everywhere. Who's going to break the deadlock? I don't know. Please drop your comment. Who's going to break the deadlock? Let's see it. Let's see. Me, I go for Real Madrid breaking the deadlock. That's a chance for Real Madrid there. I mean, Liverpool there. But I tell you, keeper Courtois of Real Madrid have been on point. Professor Tuka, what's going on? Tell me something.
Yeah. There's an injury to
Militao.
Yeah, but I think he seems to be all right. He's back on the seat, and the game continues.
Okay. That was a crunching tackle from Luis Diaz there. Ancelotti keeping calm. No shakings. Baba know how to win this. It's a winner. It is what it is. This is how we do it. I tell you guys, please subscribe to the channel. Let's do this. This is how we do it.
Liverpool are asking for a penalty. Salah struck the ball. No, the hand was in the body. No. There's no way they are giving that.
No way for penalty. They should calm down. Liverpool should calm down. Ahmed, are you watching the match? Ahmed, is there a penalty for you? No, he says no. Play on. Oh, Liverpool on the mountain praying. Oh my goodness. Thank you all guys for watching. We are still on second half. I tell you. It's still there. It's a midfield battle with the Modric and they're saying, I tell you, it's going to be massive tonight. It is.
Madrid has scored. Madrid has scored.
Who scored?
I told you. Madrid has scored. It was a dangerous ball by Real Madrid.
I told you guys. Madrid know how to grind it. I told you guys. Ala Madrid. It's all over. What a man! Come on, let's go. Ala Madrid. It's 1-0.
What a ball by Madrid. Valverde takes the ball. There's questions of offside here. Questions of offside. Where am I look at that? There's a few questions of offside. Where am I look at that? But it was a good cross. It was a good cross by Valverde because just had a tapping at the back post. Alexander Arnold was sleeping. He was sleeping as usual. We said it that Arnold might sleep, and he slept. He slept while Vinicius Junior came behind him and scored the goal.
Wow, Vinicius. Are they checking the VAR? there any question about the goal?
The goal stands. The goal
All
stands.
right. It's Madrid. I told you guys. I told you, Professor Tuchel. I said Madrid.
The goal stands. You said so. You called it.
1-0.
You called it.
Yes. They call me
Yes,
Oracle.
you did. You said it. You said it. Liverpool have been lethargic for me. They've been lethargic for me. They don't have a centre forward to play. Benzema is, look at Benzema dropping in midfield, picking up dangerous positions, carrying Benzema. Modric and Kroos picking up passes left and right. They are not running with the ball. The ball is doing the running for them. This is what the experience tells you. This is what the experience shows you. Madrid is clearly destroying Liverpool by experience, moving the ball in short spaces and short gaps and creating spaces.
Wow, I love Madrid here from
Now it's for us to know what Klopp is made of. What is this Liverpool team made of? They've said so much about this Liverpool team as one of the greatest. It's time for them to show themselves and prove that they're one of the best teams over.
I'm waiting for Irates. I'm waiting for Irates and Cup for life. I'm waiting for them. Ahmed, please don't run away. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. All right, let me bring it up. Let's start the party. Right from my studio in Intercontinental Sport TV. It's 1-0. Hala Madrid. Everywhere is silent. Thanks so much, Inyi Amete. Hala Madrid. It's 1-0. Liverpool in trouble right now. Let's see how they go about it. Let's see. It is what it is. It's 1-0, I tell you. It's a massive match. The goal coming in all the way from Junior Vinicius of Real Madrid. I want to see the response from Liverpool. Let's see the response. So this is how it goes. We see here 61 minutes, 62 minutes. 62 minutes. A yellow card to Fabinho. Fabinho of Liverpool collecting a yellow card. I think that will be the first yellow card in this Champions League final. Yellow card to Fabinho. What a game. The free kick to Real Madrid in the center circle. Fabinho bring it down over there. Of Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti, the greatest coach of all time, in my own opinion. Forget about it.
Yes, you are right. Don Carlo is a fantastic manager. A brilliant manager.
A brilliant manager, I tell you. He knows
What
how
they
to
say.
find it.
What they say by Thibaut Courtois. Salah ran across and tried to place the ball. Courtois had a great save. I think
You know what,
Courtois,
Professor Tuchel? I want to tell you something, Professor Tuchel. I want to tell you, Courtois has been, the reflexes has been so fantastic in this match. What's your take about it?
Yes, Courtois for me has outshined Alisson in this game. He has pulled off some beautiful saves. His positioning has been brilliant, and his ball distribution has been brilliant as well. So I think Courtois is having a great game today. Great game.
All right, you hear it up from Professor Tuchel. I tell you, me and Professor Tuchel in the building. We are going to give you fantastic watch-along match. Just sit back. It's still 1-0. Hala Madrid. Please drop your comments. Who's going to win this match? And you stand a chance of winning $1 million. No. All right. I hope Nkotutu is still 2-2 there.
Yes, Nkotutu is still there. I can tell you that Liverpool are breaking the top. It looks like Luis Diaz has been very, very poor in this game. So he has been substituted. Luis Diaz has been substituted. He has been taken out for Diego Jota.
You can hear that from Professor Tuchel. All guys watching, I tell you, Diaz is coming out. Going out. So be substituted. How many minutes gone, Professor Tuchel? How many minutes?
It's 65 minutes gone now. 65 minutes gone. Mane has gone to the left wing, while Diego Jota is playing from the middle. Mane too has been very ineffective in the middle. He has been very ineffective in the middle today. Apart from the shot on target I had earlier,
I'm sure Ahmed will be fuming. He's expecting Firmino to come
and
in.
I'm sure Irit will be fuming. It's a great chance for them. As far as I'm concerned, if Liverpool don't win this trophy, I think it's not a good season for me. With those 2 cups, they are talking about Liverpool being the greatest. And then they took Chelsea with 2 penalties, which is a lucky game. So for me, they've not had a good season if they lose this final.
That is what I'm saying. If you're a Liverpool fan, you can face Professor Tuchel. You can face me. I'm going to tell you point blank that you've had a very good season. You have a fantastic players. You have a fantastic coach. But with these two cups you've won, it's nothing to write home about. For me, LIVERPOOL at the moment. All right.
Baba there.
I tell you. What a reflex from Courtois. Pushing the ball away from Mo Salah there. What a fantastic save. Real Madrid on the ball, spreading the pass. I see. R.MADRID. Oh, Liverpool fan.
It's a brilliant save from Thibaut Courtois. Salah almost scored on the back post. And then Thibaut Courtois made a great save. Yes. It is the watch along with the dawn and the men there. I can tell you, Courtois just made a great save. He kept Mo Salah out on the back post. I think if Madrid wins this game, they hope to Courtois a great thank you. 70 minutes down now, 1-0 to Madrid. You would think that this is the time Carlo Ancelotti would have loved to change the game from the bench, but now it's not working out for him. He can shut up shop anytime with Camavinga. You expect him to enter anytime in the game. Benzema has picked up pockets or spaces as he does, picking up spaces, playing as almost like an AMF and a striker at the same time. Picking up spaces where nobody can follow. Look at him picking up spaces. But it's Vinicius now against Konate 1-on-1. He has destroyed him. Oh! What a tackle! Casemiro, what a block by Casemiro. Sitting the top experience. Who marked him? It was Konate. Konate recovered. Nice recovery from Konate. Nice tackle from Militao. Madrid are very aggressive with their tackle. Modric with the ball. There's a space here. Benzema won the free kick. Very intelligent player, Karim. Look at how far he dropped Van Dijk. Almost drove through Van Dijk.
It is what it is. We are still here with 1-0.
Argentina has broken the offside trap again. Alisson is right there.
Right. How many minutes gone? That's 72 minutes, I guess.
Yes, 72 minutes gone. I think I read owes Militao and the Alaba apology for saying they are not good enough to play against this team. So far, they are coming out on top. This is what we say about the final. It takes experience to win the final. And so far, so good. Madrid has shown all the experience today. Very calm-headed players. They've been there, they've been there, done it before. You could tell that this was Luis Diaz's first final. He couldn't cope with the pressure. The pressure was too much for Luis Diaz, and that's why he's been substituted out of the game.
All right. That's Professor Tuchel doing this thing. All right, one more. There's a comment coming in from Iye. He says, one more, Madrid, please. I tell you, one more is coming. I tell you, Liverpool in the mud. It is what it is.
That's Mero, good ball. There they are. This one's. I must say, Casemiro has been fantastic in this game. Chelsea danger. It's a shot from Alexander-Arnold. He has gone wild. Went wild. Liverpool are about to make a change. Naby Keita, the guy who called for life, doesn't want to see on the pitch. He's getting on the pitch now.
All right. Come for life. Your main man is coming in. That's Naby Keita. Liverpool all over. Liverpool all over. It is what it is. It's still 1-0.
People are bringing in Roberto Firmino, Bobby Firmino. So it's looking like Liverpool might go on the 4-2-4 formation. Just like Harry predicted, that if they are going down in the game, Liverpool might change to a 4-2-4. We all know Bobby Firmino is very good on the ball. So it could be a 4-2-4. Bobby Firmino is getting ready to come on. Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Liverpool,
What's that?
Madrid broke the high line again with an up-through ball over the top. And Casemiro should have scored, but he squared the ball and then squared it to nobody. That was a chance for Madrid to double the lead, but they've lost it. Karim Benzema.
This is Intercontinental Sport TV. Please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm talking about. It's all about watch along. Champions League.
Jordan Henderson is coming out for Naby Keita.
I tell you, Jordan Henderson should have been out by now.
And Thiago
Retired.
is coming out for Bobby
Don't you think
Firmino.
Liverpool wants to go all in? Don't you think so, Professor Tuchel?
So it's a 4-2-3-1 formation with Naby Keita and Fabio sitting in the defensive midfield. Bobby Firmino in the AMF. Diego Jota and Mo Salah on the width, and Mane in front.
What do you think they're doing? What do you think Liverpool is doing?
I think
Stop
Liverpool.
confused.
Yes, I think I think Klopp is about to throw the kitchen sink. He's throwing in the kitchen sink. He's panicking. He has used all his he's trying to use all his cards because time is far running out. Liverpool must get a goal as soon as possible if they have a chance, if they stand a chance to win this game.
I tell you, Professor Tuchel, no doubt about it. They are looking so sad right now. I can tell you, Ahmed is in the mud. Ahmed is on the mountain. Ahmed Irish is on the mountain. Cup for Life is on the mountain. All the Liverpool fans, I called them. They are not picking up my calls. Please check on them.
Finish
What's
fast
going
now.
on? All right.
I think Ancelotti to make a sub now. The defense, the Madrid midfielders are tiring. For me, look at Modric and Kroos that side. They've worked so hard. So Ancelotti should make a change if it's to see this game out.
Professor Tuchel, I guess you guys are enjoying the match.
Yes, it's a great dance game.
I hope
Alaba has
the
been.
is too cold.
The Kotutu is cold. Alaba has been playing very well in this game. Alaba, he has been fantastic. Alaba has been fantastic. Militao is down here. Looks like he's seeing stars. He might have to be substituted. Militao is down. I think he's feeling the game. In the stands is the real Ronaldo. The real Ronaldo is here to watch the game. The real Ronaldo 9 is here to watch the game.
The real Ronaldo?
Yes, the real Ronaldo. The Brazilian Ronaldo is the real Ronaldo. He's in the stands to watch the game.
All right, that's beautiful. That's the beauty of this game. That's the beauty of this game. I can tell you that. Match reaction will be coming up after this match. I hope it stays as 90 minutes. You know, I'm routing for Real Madrid. Real Madrid, let's go!
Thibaut Courtois has been excellent.
He saved the deflection ball now. He could have gone anywhere. Thibaut Courtois has been fantastic in this game.
I tell you, his reflex has been so sharp. His reflexes has been so magnificent. Courtois has been this game. All the way. Hala Madrid! Come on. What's going on? Any updates so far? Professor Tuchel, from your side.
Navigator just sponged a good chance. He had a chance here to score. Liverpool are increasing the pressure. Roberto Firmino has been integral in these latter stages of the game. They are passing Madrid in and out in the box. They are trying to create a clear-cut chance. And Keita just blasted one over the bar. He should have done better with that chance. 81 minutes gone. Madrid won, Liverpool won.
Wow, I think Liverpool, are they running out of ideas? From my own point of view, are they running out of ideas? This is massive. Absolutely massive.
What is it? Courtois.
Do you think Liverpool are really pushing forward in this match? You think so?
Courtois just made an absolutely brilliant save again for Mo Salah. Courtois has been first class in this game. What a save from Thibaut Courtois.
I tell you, Courtois, I've seen it. I saw it. I've seen it. And I'll keep saying it. Courtois has been in this game. Let's up the game for Hala Madrid. All Madrid fans in the building. Hala Madrid.
Madrid might finish the game. Oh, what a poor ball. It was a poor ball from Benzema.
It is what it is. I tell you guys, my son is here with me in the studio. He's saying, Dad, calm down. Hala Madrid is going to win. I've heard it from my oracle. That's my son. Daddy is telling me, Dad, calm down. Real Madrid is going to win. Let's go for it. Yeah. It's 1-0. Yeah, Mata is telling me something. Drop in the comments. Says leading to the match. It was a tale of two starts. The goalkeeper with the most saves versus the goalkeeper with the fewest saves. It is what it is. Courtois has been outstanding. I see him as the man of the match for Real Madrid. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. It's keeping Real Madrid into this game. Benzema, come on, what's going on? Are you not going to give us a goal in this match? It's proven. That's what the Niamata has been saying. It's with us live and direct from Nigeria. It's proven to be Courtois' final. I swear down. Camavinga is coming up for 5 others, I think so. Professor Tuchel, what's going on?
Yeah, Camavinga has gone into the game. Pavadi has gone out. I think Pavadi has cramps. So this is information that I think Ancelotti is going with the diamond. With Luka Modric sitting just in front of Benzema and Vinicius. Madrid are in control of this game so far. As I can see, they are controlling the game with Toni Kroos and Modric. You would think they would have tired. They would have been tired, but they are not tired. They are playing with all the experience, all the wealth of experience they've gathered. They are playing with it and they are playing well.
That's the beauty. Yeah, you said something about Ronaldo. Which Ronaldo is saying is on the pitch? I mean, it's on
the real Ronaldo. The Brazilian Ronaldo is the real Ronaldo. He's on the stand.
I'm sorry, I got you now. That's the Brazilian Ronaldo. Is in the stadium.
Vinicius is going against Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius, Benzema. Alexander-Arnold got the ball away from him. And Liverpool on the attack. They're on the attack now with Mane.
What a match, I tell you.
Modric.
What a match. What a match. After this match, we hope we can do a match reaction on this. We hope we can do a match reaction after this match.
It's off. He didn't come back for
right.
us. We should do Messi.
It's still 1-0. I think KJ all the way from Canada is ready to set in. Let's hear from KJ. KJ DCP, brother from another mother. My blood is coming in live and direct all the way from Canada. K, what's going on? Barry Jones, tell me something. What's going on? You're live, K. That's the beauty of the game. Real Madrid pushing in. The singer in the building, in the studio with us. With this watch along. It's crazy. Hala Madrid! All the Real Madrid fans, tell me something. AJ is telling me something. He said Courtois is the man. Courtois is the man for me, I tell you. What a great save from Courtois. The game of his life. Courtois the man, I tell you. Where we at now? Where we at? Tuchel, what's going on over there? I see Courtois on the ground. What's going on with him? Is he injured? No, I don't think so. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's do it. Smash the like video on it. Ceballos coming on. Professor Tuchel, give us an insight. All right. Ceballos is coming on. It's 88 minutes. I can see live and direct Raul in this building. Look at Modric, fantastic player. Fantastic player is coming off. He's coming off. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Look at Modric, fantastic player. All hail Modric. All hail Modric. I hope he can do this. All guys, sit back. It's gonna be.
To win the game.
What's that? What's happening? Professor Tuchel, give us an update.
Ceballos had a clear-cut chance to win the game for Madrid, but he has lost. He has lost the chance. He has lost the chance. He has lost the chance.
How many minutes at a time?
5 minutes at a time. 5 minutes at a time, and we are 1 minute gone.
Can Madrid hold on to this game?
Yes, Madrid, for me, they are not looking interesting at all. I think this is the mentality of a big team, a team that has been there and done it before, over and over again. Liverpool they've been shocking for Liverpool not to score 1 goal in the final. It's in their DNA. Once you put on the Madrid shirt, once you wear that white shirt, the spirit comes on you. You know how to win. All you know is to win. And Madrid are showing it now. They are showing it.
It is what it is. That was a golden opportunity for Camavinga. But he smashed it over the bar. 5 minutes. Vinicius coming out for Rodrigo. Oh my goodness. Ahmed in the mud. Come for life in the mud. Irate in the mud. Can anything happen, Liverpool? Real Madrid really defending so well. Real Madrid defending the lines. He's going all the way. Real Madrid, I told you. It's all about Real Madrid. Yes. I'm going to change the music. For all our Liverpool fans. It's going all the way. I'm so sorry. Bye to Liverpool, the way I'm looking at it. What a game. I'm sorry, Liverpool fans. I'm sorry, Irate. I'm sorry, Ahmed. It's going down a little bit. Can anything happen? I don't know yet. You guys should come down from the mountain. Let's get this straight into this. dancing all over. I mean, this is studio, I tell you guys. With my Incontutu. You know what I'm talking about, the cold drink. Chilling in my studio. Professor Tuka, what's going on there? Any updates?
It's over. Madrid has won the Champions League.
Champions League all over. I told you, congratulations to Real Madrid. I don't know.
I've been no money and I never come out. Yeah, Liverpool live just start to score.
Congratulations to Real Madrid.
Because they will leave because they are not. They'll come out.
Is he all
Vinicius
over?
has won the Champions League. Alaba.
We are talking about champions here. The champions of all champions. I'm talking about Real Madrid. It's going down. It's all over. Real Madrid winning it. Again, Benzema. Sexy Benzema. Sexy Benzema. It is what it is. Thank you so much. I tell you, Real Madrid winning this game 1-0. It's all over. Van Dijk couldn't believe it. Hala Madrid! Congratulations, Real Madrid. I tell you. Alaba is my main man. Oh my goodness, Alaba. Vinicius winning it for Real Madrid. Hey, what are you doing? Allah, Champions League final. Congratulations to Real Madrid. It's been fantastic, guys. I say quadruple call. Quadruple Guinea. That's a ease from Nigeria saying that. Messing around with the likes of Liverpool. Liverpool fans in the mud. Please come down. What a match. Come for life! It is what it is. Tell me something, come for life.
It was a good match. My view is simply, yes, there is disappointment, but there are important factors to note from today's game.
All right.
For me, I would say that there are a couple of things to remember. One is that I think we had a lot of the ball, which is why I said at the beginning that we will have majority of the ball. But the problem is you can attack for 90 minutes. If you don't have a purpose to your attack, you are not going to get anywhere. I think that all our front three were terrible today, which is weird. Set pieces were nasty. I felt that was his name. Trent's set pieces, all of them were either too deep or too near. So overall, I just feel like it was a poor game from Liverpool, a very poor game. But what I will say after today is that at the very highest level, our attack has got to a point now that I think there needs to be some work. I know we scored 100 goals in the Premier League, but the reality of it is that we now need to be looking at the future of both of those guys that is in question. Be it Sadio Mane, be it... we need to look for more penetration. I don't feel that we had enough penetration in this game. It's so strange to think about it. We did, and also if you think about the goal we conceded, it came from exactly where everybody knew it would come. It
Wow.
came from exactly where everybody knew it would come. Vinny coming in because Trent is asleep. We knew it. It's classic. See, there's nothing that we learned from this match. Real Madrid were never in the game. They were hoping to catch Liverpool on the counter, and they did very well because Trent was asleep. Simple. So it's a good game. I good luck and congratulations to Real Madrid. But at the same time, I don't feel disappointed to the point that I felt I would, because I knew that when you have as much of the ball as Liverpool did, if you have as much of the ball as Liverpool did and you don't create open chances, then it's only a matter of time before you concede. Open chances. We did not create. Okay, Thibaut Courtois was amazing, but it was not amazing in the sense that he was making world-class saves. He was making saves that he was expected to make. Expected to make saves. They were not world-class saves. I don't think he made one world-class save in 90 minutes. So if you make decent saves, I don't know where that is. If you are making decent saves that you are meant to make, I believe any of the Premier League goalkeepers would have, any of the 20 Premier League goalkeepers would have been comfortable today. So to me, surprised and disappointed with how toothless Liverpool were. But surprised, maybe I take that back. Not surprised, because Salah has not been on form. And Diaz was not on the game. He was not we didn't use him as much as we should use him.
Yeah, somebody, Cop for Life, somebody was saying something about your comment yesterday. He said you actually mentioned TTA is being one of the exploit. I mean, you talk about his positioning in the game. You should be aware of Vinicius. You know, somebody was, thinking your comment that you actually said something about TAA positioning. And
that's exactly it was not
yesterday.
It's not a surprise. And that was if you asked me where this game was going to be won and lost, was going to be around Trent. Either he was going to be amazing going forward, or he was going to commit Liverpool. Today, he did nothing going forward. Absolutely nothing. In fact, there was a point where he had the opportunity to put a fantastic ball in the box. He did. His ball in the box was weak and pointless. Every time we had a corner kick, his balls into the box were pointless. There was nothing good about Trent today. He seemed tired. He seemed leggy, and I knew that it was only a matter that if there was a goal that we were going to concede today, it will come from the right. It was guaranteed going to come from the right. Guaranteed.
Wow.
It was guaranteed. But the good news here is this, right? Every time there's a loss like this, the important thing is that, although that being said, though, you will say that there are some Real Madrid players that I'm also disappointed slightly in some Real Madrid players. I know they will call it game management.
Yeah.
But I thought Eder was a bit disappointed. Militao was a disgrace.
Yeah.
He dived. He was doing all kinds of. He's better than that. That's disgraceful. There were a couple of them that were diving and jumping all over the place. But for the most part, they deserved the win because they knew where they set a trap that at some point will yield a result, and it yielded a result. It's for me. I think it's time for Liverpool, and this is what Ferguson was a genius at. When Ferguson gets to a point in a season and he realizes that these guys have done very well, but it's time. I honestly would not give what's his name, Mohamed Salah, the 300,000-400,000 is looking for right now. There's no way on earth he deserves 300,000 right now. No way. So for me, if he wants to leave, bye-bye. Get on your boat. Carry on. Thank you very much.
Yeah, somebody's telling me, dropping a comment to you, for Call for Life. It says, "Hey guys, I don't quite agree with the trend scapegoating." It's been directed to you. Do you want to give the person?
Come for life.
Yeah.
My commiserations. But for me, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'm a little bit disappointed with this Liverpool performance. Yes, Thibaut Courtois won the man of the match, and he had some important saves to make. But this is not the Liverpool that we are used to watching. They were not decisive enough. They were not on the front foot enough, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we're talking about how fragile Militao. I remembered how we almost said Militao wasn't good enough, and Alaba. They look like 100 million players today. Militao was nodding everything out.
They did.
So, and I see a domino effect in what I've seen, because for sure, one or both of Mane or Salah will leave this year. Will leave Liverpool with this result. I think they'll be so downcasted. They'll have a chance to earn more money in Madrid. I see one of them leaving, if not both, and then Liverpool have to now start thinking of rebuilding again. I mean, Anderson is old. His age is not on his side. Thiago age is not on his side. Both of them are over 30. Van Dijk is over 30. And Salah and Mane, some of them might leave. Bobby too is almost at that age. Wait, so before you know it, football is a very funny game. Before you know it, you are looking at it. It's such a great team like Liverpool, who we will be talking about, that might go down as one of the best teams. Just how many days ago they were in to win 4 trophies, and now they are left with just 2 cup competitions. So for me, it's not
honestly
good
though. I think let's slow down slowly. How many teams won 2 competitions in the Premier League this season? I think it's just only Liverpool. So let's slow down slightly.
No. You want 2 cups. 2 cups.
Yeah, we won 2
for me. City have had a better season. That's the fact.
I don't know about that. I think that you are jumping too many hoops there. Let's slow down slowly. Firstly, let's go back to the beginning. Thibaut Courtois had a great game, but he did not make one world-class save. Let's be right. Let's be clear about that. So to say that he was man of the match, to me, I would say that if you were going to give somebody a man of the match, you should have gone to Vinicius, because he scored the decisive goal. Like I said at the beginning, any of the 20 Premier League goalkeepers would have saved every single shot today Thibaut Courtois saved.
I don't agree. No, pop for life. No, I don't agree. Look at that Salah's ball. I don't agree. Look at that Salah's ball.
Shot the ball directly at him.
Yes, but he ran from one hand.
About that?
Courtois ran from one hand to save that ball.
There is not
every player can. Not every keeper can do that.
I disagree with
you. Know the thing, don't let us take anything away from Courtois. Did exceptionally well.
You know what? If you want to call what Thibaut Courtois did world class, I'm happy for you.
No. To be honest,
Thibaut Courtois did not have a world class game. Let's not
Yes, but do you know that? Wait, do you know that if Courtois had mishandled 1 or 2 shots,
there's nothing to mishandle at that level. Come on, this is a Champions League goalkeeper.
He can make a mistake. Look at the game against Benfica. Look at the game against, who did we play before? It was Benfica. Look at the keeper. Benfica gave us like 3 goals or 2 goals. I agree. That's what I'm saying. It seems we are taking the credit. We are taking credit away from Courtois.
No,
and I don't think that is okay.
No, I am not saying that. I am expecting Courtois to save every single shot that he made.
Top for life. You're looking at the save itself. You're not looking at the positioning, which is very important.
No, forget about that. Listen,
the positioning was first class.
About Premier League. I know about Premier League goalkeepers, and I am telling you this: Courtois had a good game, but there's nothing that he did today that was world class. That is how poor Liverpool were.
I disagree.
This is not about Courtois. This is about Liverpool being poor.
Well, you have a point.
If you are going to tell me that Liverpool did not perform well up front, let's not make it that Courtois was having a world-class game. He had a good game, but he dealt with every shot that he should have dealt with. But nothing on there was amazing that you thought, wow, that was a guaranteed goal. Nothing. So respect to him, but he had a decent game. But for me, the game was lost because
of for life. You know that sometimes the goals that he scores usually are not. How many out of this world goal do we really see? Do you understand? Some goals would be because the keeper is out of position or something. Do you understand?
All
So
right, but
for
you know
him,
what,
man,
though?
let me tell you what I think about.
We are focusing too much on Thibaut Courtois. Thibaut Courtois is not the reason Liverpool won or lost this game. You know, Thibaut Courtois, Liverpool lost this game today because the front three did not show up. That's why. Not because of Thibaut Courtois' brilliance. Our front three did not show up. That's the truth. Right? So if you think about it, Salah showed the form he has showed over the last 2 months today. And I said that at the beginning.
I said it earlier. Salah for me,
Salah
Salah shouldn't even have started this game.
Salah is ready to go.
Salah will go. Mane might go, yeah. Salah will go. Mane might go too.
Mane, I want Mane to stay. But Mane had a poor game. Luis Diaz had an average game.
I think they will lose. He has a poor game.
Average game at best. To me, when Diogo Jota came in, Diogo Jota looked like he was more up for it than even Luis. And when you think about it, for me,
you know what
and set pieces was terrible today from Liverpool. Set pieces.
I think that Klopp actually gets something very wrong when you saw that in the first half, towards the end of the first half, when Benzema had that chance and the goal was ruled out. It's obvious that they are going to hold on and just wait for that chance to come. Now, Diaz was not having a good time with Cannavaro. What is that guy's name? Cavaya. He wasn't having a good Cavaya. He wasn't having a good game, and I was expecting so much early in the first half that he would substitute him because he's going with strength and force against Cavaya, and Cavaya was have all the tricks to hold him down. Now you have a player that is very intelligent, Jota. Jota will not play like that against Cavaya. And when he came in, you saw the difference. He wasn't going like one-on-one with him. He was being smart, collect the ball, look around, and pass or find a way to run around him. But whenever any ball is passed to Diaz wants to run and dribble Cavaya, and that wasn't working for almost all parts of the game. And Klopp just left him until they scored. Well, it's what it is, I think we are going to start rebuilding. Good for him. They've already started, finding players that can replace it. The only person we can't or we don't have any direct replacement for is Salah right now.
I think
I think Liverpool will be fine.
But one thing to bear in mind is this, right? Is that so don't get me wrong. Trent did what I expected from Trent, what I expected to happen to Trent today happened to Trent. So I don't even want to make him seem like a scapegoat in the sense that I know that there are comments that are making Trent a scapegoat. What happened to Trent is exactly what I expected may happen at some point in the game.
Absolutely.
My issue was not Trent today. Let me take that back. My issue
is with him. I have an issue with that goal. I have an issue with that goal.
No, listen, I have an issue. I'm not surprised by it. So let me be very clear about that. I'm not surprised that what happened to Trent happened to him today. But don't forget this, though. While we are quick to also criticize Trent, this is a 23-year-old that is appearing in his third Champions League final. Let's give him some respect. Put some respect on his name. But that being said, what happened today was expected. But aside from what happened today, our front three show. And somebody made a very important point.
I feel like you people, I'm sorry to call for life, but I feel like you Liverpool fans, I'm sorry to call you can't continue to excuse Trent Alexander-Arnold for his defensive woes. This is the right back. You people say a lot about his attack, and we all see. But in a game like today, where it's a Champions League final, you can't continue to excuse him for defensive woes. And keep saying,
here's the problem, though. If I say he's the problem tonight, I am making him a scapegoat. If I give him credit for being in 3 Champions League finals at 23-year-old, I am making excuses for him. I cannot win. But so here's my view on it. To me, what happened to Trent is something that Klopp is not working on his defensive frailties. Jurgen Klopp has made no effort to work on his defensive frailties. Why? Because he's prepared to accept that problem, because he knows that for every problem like that, there is also a massive advantage attacking-wise in the Premier League. Now, what our managers sometimes do in this instance is that they look at a player that is defensively more solid for Champions League games like this. I think that's maybe what Klopp could have done. But for me, today more than ever before, highlighted two things. One is that we need to revamp our forward line. That is the first thing on my list. The second thing on my list is this, and somebody said that very earlier on today. Truth be told, Thiago Alcantara is in his 30s. Jordan Henderson is in his 30s. Old man Milner is almost 40. Fabinho is almost 30. We're at the stage where they need, we have a lot of senior players and leaders, which is amazing. But we need to start to think about the future. And I think that's why Liverpool are linked with some very young boys as midfielders in the form of someone like Chouameni. Chouameni, we agreed personal terms with Chouameni, but Real Madrid have also agreed personal terms with Chouameni. He may end up going to Real Madrid. I think it'll be a bad decision for him because he wouldn't play. Then there's also the boy at Borussia Dortmund, the English boy as well. So there are plans in place to replace. But up front, Luis Diaz is just the first step. Diogo Jota is another step. We need to sign at least two more players in attacking positions to replace one of those guys. I think one would leave, one would stay. But for me, we need to replace one of them with a proper out-and-out number 9. Out-and-out number 9. Enough of this winger storm striker that Liverpool is doing. It's even Real Madrid, even Barcelona, Man City have realized they need a number 9. They've gone to sign Erling Haaland. We need a number 9. So forget all this false 9 business. We need a number 9. Tough game. But well done, Real Madrid. They deserve it.
I absolutely agree with you. Liverpool need to revamp the front three. And we need to work on Alexander-Arnold. He's a fantastic player. He's going forward is massive. But you cannot forgive your basic duties when you fail at them. He wasn't aware of it. He knew Vini was behind him. He sensed it. But when he
looked behind before he looked and he saw him. So it wasn't like as if he didn't even know he was going to be there.
That's what I'm saying.
He knew he was going to be there.
So if he could just stand with the guy, that ball would not have gotten to him. Whichever way, just be ahead of him. And for him, I don't know. I want to forgive him. He's a very young guy. He's going to grow and do much more better things. But whatever Klopp needs to do about him defensively, he needs to start working on that. He can't continue to train him how to throw.
And that's where Ferguson would not have allowed that. Ferguson would have said, okay, you know what, you are one of the best going forward in the world. But you know what? Defensively, we need to work on your game. I don't think Trent has worked on his game defensively in like 3 seasons. He's the same level. Same level.
Yes, not 3 years, 4 years. See, Klopp, there was one game against Man City. And before the ball was crossed, and he was jumping after the ball had passed. And you wonder, like, what is wrong with this boy? But then, I don't know. It's a style, the best form of attack. The best form of defense is attack. And
it works in the Premier League. Where Trent is, it works in the Premier League. It's perfectly fine in the Premier League. But what you have to understand is this with the Premier League is that at the very highest level in Europe, every team has a quick player that they can play against Trent and set a trap. Now, it's only if you go to Real Madrid, they have...
Tottenham did it against Liverpool. Did it.
Yeah. If you go to... Let's not even go to Premier League teams. Let's look at the top teams. Tottenham is still, not in the top 10 in Europe right now. If you see all the top 10 teams in Europe right now, they will have a quick player that they'll put against Trent that will expose him. It's a matter of fact. If you look at Liverpool's route to the Champions League final, with all due respect, we didn't really play anybody.
Absolutely.
We didn't play anybody on the route. So there was no way to establish that Trent is going to potentially be a liability. And it turned out to be a liability today. But I'm trying not to be too critical of him because we had about 65-70% of the ball. You have 65-70% of the ball, and you could not create a clear, open chance at goal. That is the problem, not Trent. Now, if you cannot create a clear, open chance, I'm sorry, I appreciate your points about Thibaut Courtois, but he did not have an incredible. There was no. The only ball that I can say, it was and even the Salah ball was a half chance because it was on Salah's weaker foot. It was on Salah's right foot. So let's be fair. I don't think that our attack turned up. And I don't think that if our attack turned up, you would have seen a different game tonight. But we did not turn up going forward.
Yeah, we did not. We did not. I absolutely agree. Absolutely.
Gentlemen, I'm going to lick my wounds. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Club for Life. I'm so sorry you couldn't make it in the Champions League final. Ahmed, over to you before we wrap up the show.
It's a sad one. I lost the bet. I don't know. It's a sad one for me. I don't know. The team just needs to restart. Let them get this over them. They have 3 months. They're about to settle. Get themselves over this and try again. Whatever they need to do. And the good thing is this, and this is actually a reality check. And I will tell you this for a fact that after losing this, I think Liverpool board, the management and the staff will go to the drawing board and start re-strategizing. And that re-strategizing will have to be around how can we change the game when we have a problem? How much can we continue to rely on Salah, Mane? Yes, how long can we continue to rely on them? If we are not going to continue to rely on them, then which player can we directly bring in and change the game? Imagine if we have a Rafinha in our team, and we need to substitute Salah. It's a direct substitution that can have immediate impact. Do you understand? You see Jota coming in and see what he could do. And I think that we're not going to go down from here. I don't think it's going to. We are going to continue next season, continue in the Champions League, fighting for everything. And one thing he needs to do again is this. He stretched the team too much that, not like the way you can have Gundogan, saving Man City. You can have which player, Mahrez coming in. These are top players. We don't have that direct substitution in Liverpool. That when you leave one player out, you have a very high level player that can come in and do something. Jota is a fine player, fine player, but it is not at the level where you substitute him and expect that something will happen. He's coming up and he's definitely going to do well for Liverpool, no doubt about that. Diaz will come up and do so well for Liverpool, no doubt. But I can tell you that we need top, like he said, like Kofola said, we need 2 players, 2 quality players. Yes, our defense is actually very, very fine. Apart from, the lapses on Alexander-Arnold defending his space. Aside that, our defense is so okay. Our midfield is not bad. We can get Aurelia, that Monaco boy. That gives us a very good stand in the midfield. That attack needs a total revamp. Salah can go. Maybe we keep Mane, for reason, or keep Salah. Just must keep one of them. Then by next season he can go. Then we have a new face in the front 3. Thank you so much for this
All
night.
right,
It's a very sad night, but
it's a sad night. I can see it. It is what it is. All right, thank you so much, Ahmed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it so much. God bless, man. All right, to all my Liverpool fans, all my friends, all my cliques at Liverpool. I said, I'm sorry. It is what it is. We'll meet again next season. It's been fantastic having you guys. Been sitting down here all over 3 hours. only the name of this game. I love this game. I'm talking about soccer. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Vinicius breaking the deadlock, 1-0. So I tell you, I'm going to sign off. I got to go. Big up to Ahmed. Big up to Cup for Life. Big up to Professor Tuka. Big up to Irate. Big up, big up, big up, big up. K Jones. J Papa. You're wonderful. And to all you fans, all you subscribers, I appreciate you all once again. Thank you so much. I got to go. Bye for now.